YouTube says I'm live, so theoretically I'm live. Hello anyone, if anyone is watching. So this should be fun. So I decided, instead of just doing a normal video, normally what I do is I wake up in the morning, do a video, record that, and then ship it up in the morning. So this time, we're gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna do some of this live, just in case anyone wants to stop by, say hi, and then we'll just do some content here. So, we have Revy Max Ascended here. I got her equipment up to, like, I think level 7, I think. So, we're going to use her again, because people were saying that she's actually really good. People kind of slept on her at first, but now, she's apparently regarded as being pretty good. So, we're going to use her. And I think we're going to use her in... Well, I want to try her in... What was it? 10-14, the Schumer stage, because I feel like she'd be really good in that stage, but... Ooh, interaction. But I want to try her like in, you know, other like non-equalized content such as, oh no, sorry, I'll view you later. I'll look at you later, not now. I got baited. Okay, simulation room. We're gonna enter the simulation room. Let's try some content. So I saw this one looked interesting. Oh, there's Schumer. I actually don't know if... You know what? We'll try it. I was going to say, I don't know if we could actually do it. But let's try using this team here. Performance beforehand. So we can try Revy on the main spot here. Michael on the anchor. And then, you know, the standard support units in the middle to make the magic happen. So we're going to try and see what happens here. Hopefully it goes well. Let's see. Ooh, we're on the beach stage. I like this. I like that this game has like multiple stages and such. It's fun. You know, you never know what you're gonna walk into. So, probably the best course of action. Let's go for the big guy first, actually. Is what I'm thinking. And we'll have Revy go full Final Fantasy and just like clobber everyone. She'll probably be really nice here because she now has diagonals now. Yes! I mean, I do like my diagonals. They're so flexible. This works so well. Hopefully everything sounds and records fine. I assume it probably would. You never know. So let's see. We'll use our roar time in this kind of manner. Hopefully it works well. Ouch. I don't know if that was okay damage. But these guys are also extremely tanky. The pain. So much pain. Okay, so we want to deal tons of damage here. We're probably going to do this direction. I want to really kill that spawner. So let's see. Okay, we did a little bit of damage to it. So we have 5 waves here, and we're barely past the first one here. I don't know. Oh! Ah! This guy, man. This guy. Just keeps stunning me. Oh. We're dead. Okay, well. We attempted that one. Man. That one did not go well. You know what? You can't put any shame on Revy for that one. You can't put any shame on her. That was just rough. That was like unfair. That was unfit for anyone to tackle, especially me. So we'll let that one slide. You know, we'll shove that under the rug. We'll act like that never happened. Okay, back at the beach stage. Hey, it's just magic. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could come. Or try something new here. Hey, sup, Boogie? I'm doing good. What about you? Yeah, I saw your comment. I appreciated your comment. Dropped you a subscribe there. It's cool to see some other people trying to make some content for this game. So, added you to the daily list. Yeah, so far going good. Basically just made that video. It was a pretty stressful day in general. Like, you know, I'm currently a student right now, and basically I had to upload my project to the cloud, you know, the scary cloud, and it was not going well. We're reaching the deadline. You know, we got that figured out. Things are going pretty good now. And just, you know, just in moments like that, and you just gotta sort of, like, think, just, like, you know, people are probably enjoying the content now, but are they gonna enjoy it in the future? But, you know, that's kind of on me, you know, to adapt, so we're gonna try this live stream. We're gonna see how this goes. Because, you know, live streams are fun. Because not only are you, like, interact with me, I get to interact with you guys, and that might actually provide even more interesting content than if I just did Secret Territory all the time, so I think this would be potentially a fun thing to do more often. More often than not, you know. So, what is the current state right now? I've not been completely paying attention to the board right now. Probably gonna make a tons of mistakes, just thinking. Let's see. I don't even know. We'll just do this. This will be fine. It'll probably be fine. Probably. So I still haven't done my Calamity Codex. That's another thing we could probably also do today. I like very, very vaguely remember who was for the Calamity Codex this week. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh, I used Fluorine. Oh crap. Okay, well. I don't know if I needed Fluorine there. I meant to use Nadine. Crap. Oh well. It's fine. We still got one more wave. You know, it's not gonna be that bad. You know, Fluorine was so we could get Nadine twice. That was the real reason. These guys scare me though. These knockback guys, they scare me. But also, I guess these guys are scary too. So I can probably go over here and talk some sense into this guy here. Probably. Do a little bit of damage. You know, just a little bit. Yeah, spring break, so I do like online schooling, so it's like my schedule is so weird. So it's like I like technically like never get breaks except for like really major stuff like Christmas. So I would say it's very stressful for me to do like my schedule in particular, but just like yeah, it was just this project in particular. I do miss my spring breaks though. For like my first 2 years I did like actually went to my state college and did that, but afterwards I went to online afterwards, and this was before, you know, things went downhill with a pandemic. So luckily I was already on the online university before things went haywire. So that's what I was doing. Let's see, we got 9 rounds, 2 waves. We got these really annoying guys. Do we just try and make our way to this guy? I guess we'll just go down to this guy over here. Why not? Let him do his shenanigans? Just do this. This board is terrible right now. It's probably slightly my fault, but it's just like, whew, this board, man. Just slacking on Secret Territory, Calamity Codex. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check what the Calamity Codex is. Oh, did you end up getting Ruby? I wanted Ruby, man. I wanted her so bad, which is like, whew, it took so much for me to get a Fluorine. But you know what? The nice thing about like at least this like row of characters is that I'm not gonna be missing out too much because she's joining the mainstay banner eventually. So it's just like I'll get her when I won't want her. You know, there's gonna be a really cool character I'm gonna pull for them, and then I'm gonna get Ruby. So it's like I'll get her eventually. I just know it's gonna happen. Ooh, is this an Aurora time here? It is an Aurora time. Do we need the Aurora time? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, actually, we can do this. Man, come on, Revy. Get that diagonal game. Where's your diagonals at? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I didn't want to be next to that guy anyway. It's fine. Okay. Can we actually get to him? Nice. Man, any, like, character that has, like, a conversion on top of, like, anything else is just so strong in this game. It's crazy. Things like Nadine, like Hero. Anyone that has multi-purpose conversion skills. This is way too good, man. They're so good. Gotta love it. Alright, that's one simulation room down. But yeah, let's go take a look at the Calamity Codex. What are we dealing with? Let's go explore. Let's see. Nope. Nope, not there. Intel, we're dealing with a fire unit. I see. Okay, yeah, these are things. Restore someone's beacon, fixate location, restores beacon HP, No, let's go try one. Oh boy, tryer. Let's see. Do we just bring in, I mean, we could try the water squad. We can tread the waters. Pun not intended. I mean, yeah, it's technically water. I love how it's like an ice icon, but yet it's water. Correct? No, collecting, you go down there. One thing I wish this game had is it would remember my filtering. Like, holy crap. Why do I gotta keep clicking the filtering button, game? Please. Please. It's so tedious to have to do that. But I can understand why they would want to do that. I can understand. Who am I missing on this squad? Who am I missing? Who did I not take with? Oh. Carlene. Oops. Oops. We'll take Carlene. Wait, no. Yeah, we want this order. I don't think this guy's a shield, but we're gonna do it anyway. This order, I should say. We're gonna do that order. Except for the most part, yeah, you guys can probably tell, I don't really care about reading too much. Usually the bosses, it's usually more interesting just to go in ham and to see what happens. Oh. Is it this guy? It's like this guy is like in every single, like... Was it resource mission? Okay, whatever. We're gonna just use these tiles here. I had this like juicy pile of red tiles, but wow, it's literally the guy from the resource missions. So I guess we just gotta focus on killing that. We're gonna save for big damage. Yeah, this is not going well so far. Okay. So I guess we gotta see just how tanky these things get. You know, I also wanted to pull for... Is it Raphael? I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to, like, pull for her, but just, like... I think I did 110 pull. I think I did that. Yeah, I think I did 110 pull for her, just because I like her design, but it's, like, realistically, I have Felice, so I wasn't starving for a heal or anything. So I was like, I don't know. Who knows? But apparently... What's his name? Hold on, let me look. We know the next rotating banner coming out here. I'm probably not going to say his name correctly. Fleur? F-L-E-U-R? Fleur? He's coming out. So people apparently have been waiting for him. So I guess I might have to pull for him. We'll see. Apparently he's like the best water sniper. Not that I think there's much competition in that space. Because, like, what? The other one is, like... Actually, I can just sort on this website. Who else is there besides Vice? So, water sniper. Okay, so there's Connolly, Fleur, Vice, Allura, and Constantine. Ooh, Constantine. I don't know if it's just because I didn't build him correctly, but it's like, I tried Constantine. I mean, build correctly, you know. Just did put ascension levels on him, equipment level on him. But it's like, he didn't feel like he did, like, any damage. At least in Secret Territory, when I tested him there. It's just like, he didn't really do a whole bunch there. Constantine. At least it's not as bad as Fafnir. Probably doesn't take much to not be as bad as Fafnir, though. Oh, poor Fafnir. I feel like I am not probably doing this boss correctly. Probably. Definitely not going as well as last week. Whew! Man, this boss is just annoying, though. What do we do? Do we go for the yellow tiles, or we go for... No, we'll go for the green tiles. Let's teleport here. Get a little bit more of a shield, I guess. It'll be nice. Also, like, never, like, click on, like, the bosses of the units. It's funny. It's like people will, like, comment. Just like, you know you can click on them, right? Just like... I know I can click on him, I know. That Constantine's A3R is badass, yeah. It's pretty good. It's a shame it's like there's quite a bit of like cool characters in this game, but it's just like they're not quite top tier. You know, it's like Fafnir. It's just like I want Fafnir to be a god. I want him to be like a premium unit, but unfortunately he's not quite premium. I don't know what to do here. Do I just use these? Do I not be greedy? I guess. I feel like this is going terribly. This is a really bad run. Like, extremely bad. Oops. Oopsie. Let's just deal a little bit of damage? I guess? When I mean a little bit of damage, I mean a little bit of damage, but we're still at 185k and we got 4 rounds left. I probably need, like, sniper units, right? Or, like, someone with, like, AoE clear. There's definitely no way. Oh, jeez, that damage. There's, like, no way I'm doing this correctly. Can I kill with Carleen here? No. Answer is no, I guess. Well, might as well. I didn't even kill them! Okay. That's, unfortunate. Well. This was my, strongest water team against the fire boss. He heals them. Okay, that's when the heal comes into effect. Okay. Okay. I'm just getting flexed on at this point. Okay. Yeah, okay, wait, so this just increases their attack. Oh, I thought this was, like, powering his shield, right? Let's see. Oh, it increases defense each round, right. So, I see. So, it's not necessarily he's just getting tankier right now. He's just gonna deal a ton of damage to me, and I'm gonna die. Okay, fair enough. We go down here. Sure. Why not? We'll go down there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Decent shield. We probably die here, right? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna die here, so we're just gonna go in. Because I don't think we can get Aurora time even if we tried. Yikes, okay, well. The classic 14. Nothing's more annoying in this game than getting a 14 combo. Like, such a shame. What are the odds this shield actually keeps me alive here? What are the actual odds? I'm gonna say 0. But let's be honest, what happens if I live? I get 1 turn worth of damage, so I get like 20k more damage. Okay, let's see. I lived! Nice. Not bad, not bad. Now time to deal like 3 damage. Let's see, we're at like 255. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Come on, Carleen. So we did about like 30k damage. Okay. I mean. Okay. Yeah. I understand. Okay. Yeah, there's my silver. Yeah. Perfect. Well. I see my water team is no longer up to snuff. Like, this water team was, like, actually, like, my first, like, team I was building. Because I kept getting, like, water units, you know? Like, Bethlehem was, I think, the first, like... What was it called? Like, exclusive banner unit that came out. So I got Bethlehem. I happened to pull Carleen. But, it's like, they kind of got abandoned. They eventually just got abandoned in the dust. No, he freaking lived so hard. He lived incredibly hard. Alright, let's, we'll go back to that, I think. Nope, we'll go back. That. I'm not navigating correctly. Which is funny. You know, navigator, can't navigate. I've never done any of these, a resource collection. I don't feel like these would be fun, though. So I don't want to try them. There's these tactical ones, chess ones. Survival one, that one just, you know, just run away. That's also sounds boring. Arena simulation? We do this one. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Let's see. Do I have my team here? Let's clear it out, though. Let's see if we can get more creative. After we put in hero. Okay. Now let's see if we can get creative. Okay. Let's see. Well. Do we want... Oh, we need a healer. We'll throw her in. We need a healer. Who else do we want to throw in here? The problem is... I need more units built. It's so many more units built right now. Who would be good in this situation? She wouldn't necessarily be good, but... Throw her in. Throw her in. She's fine. She's fit for duty. We'll throw her in. Trying to be creative, but my box is very unbuilt. You know, what are we doing? What are we doing? We just built Revy. We're using Revy. Get in here, Revy. Where you at? There we go. Okay, now let's do this. Now let's do this. You know what? Now we'll be uncreative, as we should. So now we'll put in the generic squad. Raya, and then we need one more. Who do we throw in? Ideally, we need a healer, but we'll do this. Let's see. Okay. I put in a Raya, right? Yeah. Pseudo PvP mode. I wonder if like they will actually ever implement a PvP mode. On one hand, it's like it would be interesting content-wise, you know, being able to like do PvP with someone, but it's just like also that's a lot of RNG. But let's be honest, what gacha game that has PvP doesn't have a lot of RNG? Right? There's like Summer's War, there's Epic 7, like those are probably the two popular like PvP gacha games out there, and let's be honest, there's a lot of RNG there. There's quite a bit. Epic 7 probably a little bit less so than Summer's War. Because Summer's War has the violent runes that just let you take one more turn. Yeah, Pax Salamber. It's like, I'm in a very awkward spot. It's just like, I sort of do want to do that. Oh, I just saw that yellow chain. I'm like, ooh, look at that Aurora time. I didn't get that Aurora time. But just like, I'm gonna be one away from her max breakthrough. So it's just like, feels awkward. It would feel awkward, but I probably should buy it from the store, though. I basically just have enough to just buy the Salamber right now. Man. I just got, like, destroyed. Like, oh, and oh, cool! Yikes, well. So, I think the plan is, this is gonna dick me, too. But I'm gonna destroy this. I can't let him have the chain. I can't let him have that chain. Yeah, you see, he was gonna take that whole forest chain. You can't do that. Come on. Okay, does this hit? This does hit. It does hit. Not bad, not bad. I mean, not great. I think we should heal a little bit. We'll go heal a little bit. Why not? Come on. Come on. Stop it with the snipers. Chill out a bit. The problem with this PvP mode is I would probably make more videos on it, but I feel like the fights are a little bit too tanky. So it's like I could probably like edit out a whole bunch of it, but just like it's sort of straightforward. It'd probably be AI based. Yeah, I think it'd probably be AI based, probably as well. More than likely. Yeah, it could really go both ways realistically. It could be. So yeah, like in a lot of gacha games as well, they have like the arena system as well, so it's like you set your defense team and then like you go and, you know, take your team and other teams. But I think that would work pretty well. Like also, realistically. I mean, it might even be better than just PvP. Like direct PvP, I should say. I am not getting the tiles here. This guy is stealing all my tiles. He just stole all of it. I just got robbed. I actually just got robbed. Yikes. Alright, well, do we try that again? I don't know, it was too tanky. That's too tanky. Curious, insert my disc. Nope, not that. Not that. Don't I have a free thing? Yes, give me a thing. Oh. No empty slots. How do I not have an empty slot? I just beat one. right? Let's try this. I haven't done this before. We'll try this. Is this a good team to bring in this? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, I would really kill for, like, any form of, like, you know, interactive content in this game. Because they have friends. But it's just, like, right now, it's like, the only thing you can do is just steal someone's, like, unit for, like, story mode type content. Which is, you know, it's, like, I like that feature. But just, like, I feel like there should be a little bit more. Some form of, interactive thing you can do with people. Like, it'd be a lot of fun to have, like, a guild and do sorts of things. Even if it's not, like, PvP related, just doing, like, PvE related content. I think that would be cool. So, this is the tactical stage, huh? So, basically, just don't step anywhere and you win. Just don't even touch the ground. Okay. Should I be scared right now? These guys scare me. These snipes? They do hurt. So, can I kill them before I die? Who will die first? Answer is me. I will die first. Oh, and that hit me. Am I dead? Okay, I'm not dead. Oh, that turret just did an insane amount of damage. An ungodly amount of damage. Holy crap. Okay, what is the range in this crap? Enough. That's the range. Has enough. Oh, they're all facing me. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I enjoy that. Oh, man. That's crazy. So I wonder how fast I can put out content in this game. It's been like 6 months, right? So it's like, it'd be interesting to see how often they throw out like additional features kind of like that. Because they've been doing like events the entire time to my understanding. So it's like, I wonder when they're going to squeeze in like quality of life updates such as that. Oh, it's not looking great. But realistically, we just got to kill like all of them once, right? And then we win. So, maybe we win here? Potentially? Potentially. So this is what I'm thinking. So we put one here. And I can loop around, I think. Wait, does that kill me? I think it, no, that doesn't kill me. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I may have an Aurora time. Highly doubt it. Extreme. Ooh, actually, no. I might get one, actually. I didn't see that tile over there. So, maybe? It was wishful thinking. It was wishful thinking. Okay, so we gotta stop right here. Otherwise, we're just gonna burn to death. Please? Please kill everyone? Revy, I built you to A3! Nice. Nice. Full confidence. Full confidence to the end. Nice. Man, Revy's A3 art, though, is solid. She's got some good A3 art. Like, basically everyone has, like, good A3 art in this game. The only one I'm probably not, like, super, like, jazzed about is actually... We'll try the chess simulation. Is... What's her name? I already forgot her name. Rouge. Rouge. I'm not a big fan of her A3 art. Like, I kind of like this look, but then once you, like... Go look at her, like, A3 art. She goes from beast power stance to oops, I'm a cartoon character and I'm blowing up everything. I mean, I like it, like the stylized look and everything, but just like, no, my Rouge has to be a powerful figure. But it's kind of fun. It's very cartoony-esque. It's like the little cat over here. It's like, okay. What an interesting weapon, too. I still don't even understand the weapon. Still doesn't make sense. Okay. We'll go back to this. We'll see. Maybe do another one. Maybe we'll try the Calamity Codex again. We'll see. We also do have Secret Territory as well. We could do a little bit of that. And also the event. There's also the event. The event! Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I forgot who made the video. I probably should look. Let's see. But it's just like, he made a video on like how like the new event is kind of boring and is not very good. And it's just like, you know what? I agree with him. The event last week, you know, the first part of this event, I liked it quite a bit, but just, like, the fact that there's a part 2, I don't know. The first event wasn't good enough to begin with. So, let's see. What's his name? Let me figure it out. It is Adjen, so Adjen. He, like, posts, like, all the time, like, on the subreddit and stuff. But, like, yeah, he made a video on that. It's just, like, I agree with him. It's like, this event is a little bit more boring for me. I really liked the Bethlehem event, I think. I think that one was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's like, I think the same thing when I look at her, but I don't know, like, that it's, like, Ryoko. But just, like, I don't even think it's a shovel. I think it's, like a wrench thing. It's, like, so weird. Let's go throw her in. Throw her in. It's, like, what's the equipment? It's the Blazing EP. The EP. It's, like, it's some weird, like, I don't want to say wrench. It's just, like, it's weird, man. Well, kind of interesting if it was like a shovel knight. Oh, here we go. Made this weapon herself. Special magazine that can be filled with various kinds of ammunition, and Rouge can use her Lumina to detonate bullets after they've been fired. The plier is also able to shoot out copper wire that grapples the enemy. So it's like a gun plier. Okay? And apparently the plier is also like on a wire that she can just like thrust out. It's like, Yeah, I missed the summer event. I feel like that I would have loved that event. I think there was also, I don't know if this was an event or not, but like a Sakura Blossom event, because I see there was like Sakura Blossom skins. I would have loved that event too. I feel like probably those two events I would have liked a lot. Yeah, this last one is like, I haven't beat the story yet. Like, I did the full story in the first, like, the end event, but I never did the, like, story for this one yet. I probably should, because it probably gives Lamambers. But just like, I don't care about the two characters. Like, I forgot who the brat's name is. The one who just like, no, they're evil. Side with the AI. Like, like, I think everyone on Reddit, and also I agree, just like, she's just so annoying. It's just like, okay, we get it. We get it. Outsider's bad. I don't know, just some annoying characters in that one. So it kind of makes the story a little bit, like, harder. But it is what it is. So I don't know what's the chess simulation about this. So what is this guy? This guy is just a god. Deals damage equal to the percentage of the target's maximum HP to targets that are radial shape. Uh-huh. I see. I got it. Okay. I got it, maybe? Was that one of the events at Dunefire Strike? Is that the name of one of them? Ah, I missed so much. It's funny, this game's only been out for 6 months, but I missed so many events. Because I only started, like, in December there. I missed too many. Too many events. Too many. But I've also joined at the right time, right? Because I don't think I've missed any exclusive characters. Right? Because I think, wasn't Bethlehem, like, the first character that wasn't joining, like, the mainstay banner? And wasn't, like, the collab units, like, the only, like, collab units we've ever had? So, I don't know if I've ever actually missed any, like, super exclusive characters or anything. So, I don't know. Oh, that what she is? Is she the queen? And these are like pawns? Is it true to this? Oof. What are you guys hitting? No way. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, this is their actual chess piece. So they actually have the full moveset of chess pieces? That's hilarious. What's wrong with the event? So, I'm gonna lose this anyway, so I'm gonna back out. It's like, I enjoyed, like, the first part of the event, right? Like, so far, the story was... You know, the story was pretty good. Like, the whole interesting thing about the event for me was... We're basically visiting Earth, essentially. This is the closest thing to Earth we have. So, reading that story was actually very interesting, and the idea that, like... we have the AI running the city, because that's a possible thing that could potentially happen in the future. So I really like that idea. But then we start getting more introduced to, like, the two, like, daughters that live in the city. So the two sisters. And it's also like, I don't really find their character, like, their personalities to be that enjoyable to, like, read about and kind of learn about. So it's just like, the more the story goes on, I kind of don't care about the story as much, because they're more pivotal, like, focuses of the story later on. So I really enjoyed the whole part about, like, oh, this was life, like, in this, like, Earth, like, city. So I really liked that. So the first part of the event, I really liked the story. And for the most part, I also kind of am fine with, like, the rewards system. So for the most part, it's very easy to get a whole bunch of the, you know, the rewards here. It is very easy. Like, you just do the daily exhibition to get, like, the 16K, and then, you know, you basically get, like, all the rewards, essentially. And then there's the danger zone here, which, I mean, I like the idea of self-imposed challenge, right? Because you have new players, and then you have, like, veteran players who have all the years maxed out, right? So it's like, you want to, like, try to appease for both those, like, player groups. You got the new player, the veterans. So having a self-imposed challenges is really good for allowing, you know, both new players and those veterans to set their own goals, challenges, and also still have rewards for both those groups. It's just for this, I don't know. I just don't like some of the bosses. That's really it. Like, the Bowlinger 680. I hate this boss. I don't know if you guys hate this boss as well, but he's not really, like... Maybe it's because he's not a traditional boss. I don't like him as much. You have to, like, kind of play around his gimmick a whole lot compared to, like, everyone else, where you could essentially just go straight for the boss. But, yeah, I just said kind of like this. Like, this boss in particular. Valencia, she's okay. She can be very annoying, though. It was very annoying. But yeah, in the second half, you're able to clear out the shop too fast, causing a dead week. Just wish it didn't drag out this long. That too, as well. Just like, the event really doesn't have any longevity to it. So probably the exciting thing about, like, the events in general is that, like, you're going through it and you're always getting rewards. And yeah, there is a really strong point to be made that just, like, if you already have the reward shop, it's just like, why am I clicking on the event button? Right? I mean, there's people, you know, that can enjoy the story, that sort of thing, which is, you know, that's great, enjoying the story and all that stuff. But if you don't have any rewards, people who didn't enjoy the story as much, they're not going to come back into this. So basically, they're just waiting down the timer, right? So you're just waiting 4 days for the next event. So, yeah, teleporters and stunners were key to that fight. Yeah, it's like, you got to play that fight a very specific way. Which, you know, is fine, but this boss just wasn't for me. So it's like, don't get me wrong, this event wasn't really garbage. I really don't understand saying that the event was too easy. It's either you filter half the players or you appease everyone. Yeah, that's also, like, the problem, right? It's like, that's so difficult to solve. Is, yeah, you can't make it too easy, you can't make it too hard. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I started with, when Bethlehem came out, they had the event where, you know, you do just the story. I actually couldn't beat all the content because I was still a newer player. And that is frustrating. It's very frustrating not beating all the content. Especially when you just start out. So it's like, I feel like this is a good system to work off of that can appease, like, both new and old players. Because I can attest, it is very frustrating not being able to clear content. Because it's like, usually it gives you Lamamber or even, like, exclusive furniture for your classes. But, I mean, the furniture, I like exclusive stuff, right? But just, like, it's not the same as, like, missing out on Lamamber, right? It just feels unfair as a new player. Like, these veterans are getting more Lamambers than you are. So it's like, it is kind of rough, but, you know, it's just, I don't know, part 2 for an event. I don't know how I feel about just part 2 to events. I feel like it works very well if, let's say this game had, like, this was the end of an expansion. We take, like, WoW or something like that. I think it would work really well to have a part 2, because that's hype, you know, we're reaching, like, this really strong climax to, like, the story that's been building up for a while. I think that'd be a really good opportunity to introduce a part 2. But yeah, the rewards, all that stuff, that's kind of like a separate thing that, You know, eventually Toradog's gonna have to figure out, because realistically, you know, you do have 2 player bases you have to worry about. You can't isolate new players, that's your lifeblood of the game, and then you can't isolate your veterans, because, you know, they may or may not have spent money on the game. You want them to stay longer to spend money on the game. So that's just, unfortunately, what they have to deal with. Luckily, we're not in their shoes. Let's see. So let's see, what else have we tackled? Is this even possible for me? Look at this. We got, I mean, it's effectively 2 bosses, right? Because this is, yeah, Shire and Shell. So it's effectively 2 bosses. That's good. We might as well try it. We're probably going to lose. So, can we bring a full lightning team? We can. I mean, we can try it. Did I say a preset? I did say a preset. Nice. Perfect. Do I have another lightning converter? Oh. You know what? I feel like you should be able to bring a support for the simulation room. Like, I understand why they don't, because they want you to, like, build your own units, and it would be kind of broken to bring max ascended, max leveled units with you all the time, but just like, man, let me bring a support friend. Come on. Come on. There's only so many strong, like, friend units that most people have. We'll try this. Funny, Kana's the only unit that's leveled up enough. So we'll jump right in. We'll jump right in. Oh, and also probably another thing we didn't talk about is also the fact that there's 2 6-star units released at the same time. Now that is, you could probably very strongly debate that that's also a anti-consumer thing that Toradog has done there. It does feel kind of bad, you know, especially for those who are like trying to free-to-play all their pulls and such. It does kind of suck that both banners came out at the same time. You have to decide which one you had to do. The first day it had supports, was able to bring 2 Icy on my team. Nice. So that's funny. So they did have it out. Okay, so that's never happening. So that's what basically I'm seeing. It's never happening. Because they had it, they tried it, they're like, maybe not. Maybe we're not gonna do that. That doesn't seem like a good idea. So, okay, well, fair enough, they tried it. They had their statistics. Is there any character you want to completely max? So, there are a couple characters, obviously, I've max ascended. I've fully leveled up the equipment of 1 unit. Who was it, though? We'll have to look after. I probably inevitably lose this. But yeah, also, I assume that's also probably, like, max level as well. Like, level 80? We'll have to see. Because I've been thinking about that, but just, like, it's... Whenever I do end up doing it, it's gonna be... at probably a double resource event day, right? Because I'm also kind of, like, playing the game in a way that I'm also kind of thinking about content I can do for you guys. And if I'm using all of my, like, prisms for getting XP... Wow, this is loud. Jeez, Revy, calm down, calm down, calm down. But it's like, yeah, so I'm thinking of content to do for you guys. So if I'm using my prisms for just getting XP to get 1 unit to level 80, I probably could have used that on something else to make content for you guys. But yeah, in a hypothetical, I'll have to think about that. Who would I do my first level 80? They alternate between 2 6-stars and 1 6-star every event. Next one should only have 1. Really? Okay. So that wasn't just a spur of the moment thing. I see. Got it. But yeah, as long as like those, you know, 2 6-stars that are coming out always join the mainstay banner, it's realistically not a big deal, right? It's not like a massive deal. It's kind of disappointing you can't get both the units at the same time. But let's be honest, we'll all get those units when we fail pulling for the unit we want. So it's like, that's how I view it. At the end of the day, we'll get them even if we don't want them. Pretty much. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't feel like this is going to be a win either. I probably do have to level my units. You know what we need in this community, guys? We need a math wizard. That's what we need. We need someone... I don't know... Probably a handful of you probably played Genshin. That game is, like, ungodly popular. I even played it for quite a while as well when it first came out. But, man, they have some math wizards. So I need someone to tell me the math for what I need for each equipment skill, each level, everything. So it's like I need everyone to just like throw some math in there, and then while I sit by it, I just follow it. That's what I need. I'll just follow the math, because I'm not... Well, I'm decent at math. Okay, I'm decent. I got like a C- in like calculus 1. But it's like I am decent at math. Just very specific types of math. Your first 80 was Revy. You don't really need 80. It's just for Spire and if you like the character. Yeah, I feel like 80 is just a flex. Pretty much. Like, I feel like it's kind of a flex in Genshin Impact as well to... What's the max level in Genshin? Is it level 90? I think it's level 90. So it's like, I feel like, yeah, it's just a massive flex. And you know what? I respect that. I respect a good flex. Like, people would use... Man, it's been so long. I haven't, like, played Genshin forever. I don't even know if you guys played or have heard. I mean, you guys have probably heard of Genshin. Let's be honest. You've probably heard of Genshin. That game makes way too much money, too popular. But just, like... People who put tons of resources into units that are known to be garbage, I have huge respect for. It's like they go in knowing they are waifu, and they just put in all the resources. You know what? I respect that. Not saying Revy is garbage. Not saying that, but just like using Genshin as an example. There's people who do that in Genshin. Like, that take the garbage characters and do that. It's just a flex. It's like the coolest flex ever. Let's see. Eye of the Storm, Eevee / Sinsa, Cloud Blossom Hero, Ocean Sovereign, Floor Blur, Endgame Smoky, Doomstrike. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna win this time. Man, Secret Territory is the true endgame, guys. I've said this before, I'm gonna keep saying it. This is the true endgame. This is like crazy how hard this content is. Yeah, you played Genshin but kind of fell off. Yeah, it's like I played Genshin when it first came out for like... I mean, I played it for a while, don't get me wrong. When was about the time I like quit? I quit before they came out with the Japan region. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, the whole like Japan theme thing. Like, I basically quit before that time. Which is kind of unfortunate, right? Because that's the main content in Genshin. Is when they release those massive regions. Well... Massive. Okay, the Japan region wasn't quite as big as Leeway. So, I can't say massive, but, you know, any continent is, like, big content in terms of Genshin. Yeah, I spent an ungodly amount of money in that game. An ungodly amount of money. You know, I had a lot of money saved up, spent a little bit too much money. I may or may not almost have a maxed out, like, John Lee Ascension. Which is, like, you know... Now I'm just directing my focus on Alchemy Stars, and that's now the same problem, but now we're spending in this game. But you know what? I'm more fine with this spending money on this game than I was in Genshin, because, guys, let me tell you. Hold on for a second. Weapon banners in any game are evil. Genshin, the fact they have a weapon banner, right? Oh, you pulled the character, but you want the full capabilities of that character? That weapon that's tuned specifically for that unit. Here's a weapon banner. And I'm going to talk about, like, before they added this hard pity for weapons in Genshin. For those who don't know, they basically made it so you can eventually guarantee the unit. Kind of like actually in Alchemy Stars. I think it's like the same exact thing. You can eventually hard pity the weapon you want. But before, the weapon was, you pull on the banner, you're never guaranteed to get the banner. Because there's always two, like, you know, god tier weapons in the banner that you can pull for. So you could pull on that weapon banner and get the wrong weapon every single time. And there was never a guarantee you would have got the same weapon. And I don't know about you guys, that actually makes me really mad. I hate games that have, like, a secondary thing you gotta pull for that aren't characters. Because, like, I want characters, man. I don't want to pull for a weapon. I mean, some weapons are cool. Like, occasionally, like, it'll be like, oh, cool, I want that weapon. But... it's like, most of the time, I just want a character, bro. I just want a character. It's just... I don't know. I just had to get that out of my chest. Like, oh, one of the reasons I like Alchemy Stars, there's no weapon banner. Thank goodness. It's so stupid. Ah, pretty much that, too. I'm with you, Boogie. I want the full character up front. I mean, Alchemy Stars does something similar with the breakthroughs, like Genshin with the... Oh, no! No, my breakthrough! Oh, crap. With, like, the breakthroughs and the Ascension. I mean, it works exactly the same, right? It's, like, exactly the same. But just, like, I feel like this game does a better job of... Oh, I can get the overtime. This game does a good job of not making you feel like you pulled for a unit, and their entire kit is locked behind a breakthrough. I feel like that's really good. Because, like, in Genshin, like, some characters, they don't even exist until you get their breakthrough, right? I need to think for a second, because it's been a while. What character probably reminds me of that? Where you need ascensions to make... It's not ascensions anymore. I forget what it's called. But you need something to make the character relevant. Who is it? It's not really a good example, but there's like Hu Tao where I think some crazy number, right? Like 30% of her DPS is locked behind her breakthrough. I don't remember the Genshin term anymore, but yeah, if you don't have the breakthrough, 30% of her DPS is literally non-existent. It's crazy. This game, I don't really think that's a thing. Preemptives are huge, don't get me wrong. But just like, it doesn't feel like their kit is locked behind something though. There's nothing game-changing, at least from what I can tell. You kind of wish there was an artifact system, so that's part of what's nice with Genshin, is that you can keep improving your characters. It's like, I'm kind of like torn, like, part ways, right? With kind of like artifacts or like runes, if you're familiar with Summoner's War. Because that's, like, infinite content, right? Like, that's infinite content. You can keep going, trying to, like, min-max. So, it's... I feel like it's a good system. I don't know. Like, for all the games I played that had, like, artifact systems, like, kind of embedded. Like, I did play, like, Genshin when it came out, so I was like, I was there from the beginning for that. But for games like Summoner's War that have PvP attached, that have that form of, like, artifact system, like, PvP is dictated by your runes or your artifacts. So it's like, if you want to do PvP, it creates this really awkward situation where in the late game, if you haven't been playing and farming, like, those artifacts or runes since the beginning, it's very hard for new players to participate in that content. Hey, what's up, Ginger? How's it going? We're basically talking about, let's see. What are we talking about? Hold on, I have to think for a second. We're basically just talking about, like, we've talked about a whole bunch of things. Luckily with YouTube is you can, like, rewind if you want to watch the whole thing, but TLDR is we're basically talking about artifact systems such as, like, Genshin, or, like, if you play Summoner's War, there's the rune system. So basically, we're just talking about, like, yeah, that's a form of system, applying runes and that sort of thing to your character. Which I feel like is a very strong thing for adding longevity to a game. But I feel like games need to figure out what to do late game. Like, at least assuming there's competitive content later on, because it can isolate new players. Having runes or artifacts, if you're competing against other players, like, there's years and years worth of, like, farming those runes and artifacts. That's just, like, you can destroy anyone. You just have all those year of RNG, right? And then also the funny thing is, you're day one, right? You get the perfect artifact set on every character, just day one, because RNG. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. Just finished some cleaning, right on. I should clean my room. I blame my cat. That's my excuse. I can't blame my cat, I'm sorry. I can't blame my cat, even though I'd like to. I've just had, like, a box sitting on the floor, waiting to see if she would ever go inside it. She doesn't. But I would like to think she will eventually go in the box, and it will be adorable, but she's not going in the box. So I just have a box on the floor, just chilling right over there. Oof. You know what? It is what it is. Let's see. Well, I think it's safe to say we're not beating this one either. Oof. Did I make my description say watch me fail content? I hope I did. Man, this content. Holy crap. Yeah, weapon banners. Yeah, before that we were talking about weapon banners. I hate weapon banners. Games like Genshin, that crap. Just give me my character, right? Give me the character, give me the functionality, just give it to me. You know, I want it. Just give it to me. We'll also have a bunch of people in here now who are more knowledgeable about me. Has this game ever buffed or nerfed a unit yet? Has that been a thing? Because in Genshin, they only, to my knowledge, I don't know if they did afterwards, like, they only buffed, like, Zhongli. Some units got weaker because they did, like, bug fixes and that stuff, but, like, they directly went out of their way to buff Zhongli. So, like, has that been a thing in this game yet? Because, man, balance changes in gacha games are, like, so taboo, right? Because, like, no one wants their character nerfed. You potentially spent hundreds of dollars to get a character. And if they get nerfed, like, that's a yikes. Like, yeah, you leveled 80, your character, max ascended, full equipment. You spent $500, I don't know, get max breakthrough, and then your character gets nerfed. Like, your whales are leaving. Your whales are out. Let's see. Yeah, currently, yeah, right now, Ginger, yeah, the game isn't really competitive. But it's like, it's weird because Genshin also utilizes artifacts for, like, their PvE-oriented game. Because there's no, like, competitive content in that game yet. So it's like, it can work, but it really is just kind of another, like, grind system. I guess it just depends on what players would want. If they want something, like, grindy like that. Because that really is something that you can log in every day to try and, like, min-max. They only nerfed Alice and buffed Eve, Wrath, and Meryl, but there are still characters that need balancing. So, interesting. So, they nerfed Alice. Really? Really? That's interesting to me. So, let's see. I need to look at her kit again. That's really interesting. But I can see why they nerfed her as opposed to maybe another character. Because she's a 4-star, right? So, it's like, no one spent big money on a 4-star. I could see why. They buffed Raph, not enough in my opinion. Even Barrel's EQ, nerfed Alice. Man, what did they nerf about her? What did they do to Alice? What the heck? It's like, what are you nerfing about her? Increases damage reduction. Like, she must have been, like, broken, right? She must have been, like, insanely strong. And then they just tried to, you know, change her, but then they just killed her on accident, maybe. Or they wanted to kill her. Who knows? Because here's the conspiracy, right? They came out with Novio. Is it Novio or Novo? They came out with him. That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy right there. Genshin's weird because the artifacts system is just a distraction from the fact it gave us some proper long-term content. You are right. Okay? You're right. You're 100% right. That's one of the reasons I quit the game, right? I'm sure a lot of people quit the game. The game doesn't have any actual in-game content. Like, there's nothing. So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that. Her shield used to make you immortal. I see. I see. Well, I guess. I can't speak too much, but it sounds like having to survive one-hit KOs. Okay, well, I wish I was here for that. That would have been hilarious. That would have been great content, but oof. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's try Calamity Codex again. For those who just tuned in, we tried Calamity Codex. It's a fire unit. I brought my water team 284k. Can I look at last week's numbers? Does it send it to me in the mail here? Does it show me? Let's see. Calamity Codex rewards. Does it show? I mean, I hit glistening diamond, so it's like definitely a whole lot more. But just like, whoo! It was, I don't know. We could try again. I don't know. Okay. I don't think water is the play here. My water team is not built enough. So, what is it? It's freaking fire. So, we just can't essentially bring 4s, right? So, you know what we're gonna do, guys? Revy, we're back with Revy. Bring her back. Man, that A3R is too good. I love this. This is probably up there with some of my favorite A3R in the game. I'm not gonna lie. That is really good. I mean, some of the guys have some really good ones as well. I think you could check in the BC menu. Is that... Let's see. Is that this thing here? You mean? Is there anything down here? I got most in the CC menu. Okay. Got it. Got it. So yeah, I should be able to check here somewhere, right? Oh, here it is. Thank you. Yeah, so we got glistening diamond. So we got at least like 1.2 mil. And now we are struggling with 284. So yeah, we're going in thunder. We're going in thunder, baby. Because yeah, apparently we're thunder mains now. You know, started off water when we first played the game because I just kept getting shoveled like these great water units. But now at this point, like making all the content for these like thunder characters, I'm a thunder main now, I guess. But I have a really solid forest team though too. So like I have a solid forest and thunder teams. One thing that's interesting about this game in particular, it's sort of similar to Genshin in a way, right? Where just like everyone has a strong suit. So like, depending on your RNG, you're probably stronger towards one element than you are the other. I find that kind of interesting. I think that would really play well for, you know, cooperative PvE content, right? Because like if you're in a guild of like 30 players, you know, yada yada yada, each player has like a strong suit, which I think is really cool. Unless you're a hardcore whale, right? If you're a hardcore whale and you have all of the units, and you know you have no weaknesses. Your only weakness is your credit card, which that's not even a weakness at that point. But it's just like for, you know, us normal plebeians, like we have our strong suits, and I think that'd be really cool in the PvE content. It's like, hey, this is a thunder stage. Can someone bring force units? And just like, yeah, I got the units. We'll go in. I think there would be a lot of cool like interaction there. I think that'd be cool. That would be really cool. And let's be honest here, Tour Dog. Let's be honest. It would make people spend money, right? They want to show off to their guild. I'm just saying. Just going to throw that out there. Throw it into the wind, so to speak. Well, we're potentially doing more damage. But also, to give me credit last run, I didn't realize that these guys only increase the boss's damage. Right, I did pay attention to that. Which is my fault, obviously. I think at this point you guys can tell I don't read as much as I should. Like, abilities and that stuff. Pretty much. We're not gonna kill any of these armies. But man, I love the diagonals. Why can't every character just attack the diagonals? That's all I'm saying. Diagonals are beautiful. I think they work so well. I'm gonna kill these, because this guy's gonna attack us, right? I never checked. But, there we go. I said it once, I'm gonna say, and it's hilarious when people are just like, you gotta click on the monsters to see their attack patterns. It's just like, I know this. It's just, do I care to check? Realistically not, no. It's like, the nice thing about this game for people who really like being strategic is you do have that option, right? You can click on literally every single unit you want to be like, alright, so if I calculate this out, so if I move down here with Michael, and then I get my converters, Beverly converts the red tiles, so with these red tiles, if I move over here, it's like, you can really get in-depth with it if you want. You realistically can. But it's like, for me, it's just like, you know, I just like the click buttons, essentially. I just like the vibe, you know? I'm just playing to have fun. You know, and like clicking on like bosses all the time, you know, it's not that fun, you know? Sometimes you gotta live a little, you know? You gotta like experience the unknown. Essentially. And sometimes I just know the mechs of the boss. Sometimes I'm purposely taking attacks. You guys are like, that's a lie. It's like, no. So sometimes I'm purposely taking attacks. Like when I was doing Schumer on the 814 stage. I was purposely taking a lot of hits there. I didn't feel like there was anything. I feel called out with that one. There's nothing wrong with being super strategic, alright? There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's just like, I'm just gonna be chillaxed. I think way too hard in this game, but hey! It's like those, like, studies, you know? It's just like, people do crossword puzzles and this sort of stuff, and it's good for the brain. Good for the brain. Am I training my brain ooga booing? Probably not. So, but if I ever want to be strategic, this game is, you know, very good for that. I enjoy that a lot. Let's see. What do I, like, right now, I'm using 100% of my brain. It's like, what do I do? I see a bunch of tiles over here, but I can't really hit the boss over there, right? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Like, he's gonna hit me, right? So, like, I feel like I have to go this way. I'm gonna get slapped. Like, this guy's absolutely gonna clap me. I'm gonna say Florine, though. I'm gonna say Florine. Love and appreciate it of Istvan. Istvan. Istvan's cool. I was looking through, like, you know, they have... I think it's in the illustration section. They have, like, the charts of, like, how everyone, like, connects and, like, what groups they're in. I was looking at that for, like, future content of, like, just combining all those characters to make teams and such. But I'm missing too many units to actually make that work. I'm missing way too many units. Okay, so we did die. That's good. But we are running into a problem where I am not hitting the boss ever. Whew, it's a good thing Calamity Codex doesn't give you that many rewards, because I'm not going to be getting any rewards anyway. Oof. Let's see. I'm gonna go think about that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Oof. Speaking of cleaning, it's like too much cat fur in my room. I need to like clean up all the cat fur. That's what I should clean. We'll make a video of it, guys. Next Alchemy Star video. We'll make it a speed run challenge. Can I clean my room in the time it takes for my team, the Otto Schumer? Can we do it? That would be so stupid. That would be completely stupid. That would be... Ooh. April Fool's is coming up here eventually, guys. I have a lot of dumb ideas. That could work very well for that. Mr. Shadow Lord and Umbreton in general are by far my favorites in terms of characters and faction. Waiting patiently for them to have proper Umbreton event subs. Yeah, it's... Think about these kind of like gacha games. Like, some characters just get like shafted, right? It's just like, you never see anything about those characters, like, ever. Which is kind of unfortunate. It's like some characters get all the spotlight, right? You had, like, Carlene in the main story. She got all the action. But then, really, like, other characters, like, you barely saw them. Like, I'm trying to think of who the fire train guy was. I can't think of his name. But it's like, him, like, you only saw him, like, in one section of the story, really. To be fair, he had a pretty badass section, right? The dude just comes in flying on a train, like, to the Colossus. Sorry, spoilers. Sorry. I apologize if I spoil anything, but it's just, like, he's a bit of a badass. I gotta be mindful of spoilers, because that is a pretty major point of this game. I'm sorry. I need to remember that. That is a pretty big point of this game for some people. Some people just don't even care about the story, so it's like, for that, you know, that's good for that, but... Yeah, I mean, for a lot of people, the story can be a main thing in this game. So, yeah, Sharon, or Sharon. I'm gonna say all the ways to pronounce it because I'm gonna mess it up either way, but yeah. But yeah, that was a freaking Chad moment. I'm not gonna lie, that was sick. But yeah, he was in the story, like, afterwards anyway. I mean, the story's not done, right? So we'll maybe see some characters. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully we see some new characters. So this guy's fire, right? You know what? Let's bring out Rouge. Let's bring out the waifu. Was she... Yeah, before I was talking about who I like max like equipments.
So Rouge was 1. Let's see. I don't know who I would make my first level 80 though. I'll do it based off of. Man, that was a good chapter. All right, we'll just do it as of right now. Who would I get to level 80? Right now. Let's figure it out. Who am I having the most fun with right now? I have a hard question. Honestly, ooh, I'll say Rouge. I'll say Rouge. All right, I'll say Rouge. She is my theoretical first level 80. Whatever that means. But take it as you will. All right, time to bring nerfed Alice. Where you at? Where you at? Like level 1 ascended. Fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine, she's nerfed, guys. She's fine. Alchemy Stars is really good about giving character spotlights. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like from all the content I've done, like they've done good spotlights for all the newly released characters. But I guess a way to view it from my perspective is a lot of these characters, I've never seen them before outside of like banners, like you guys talking about them. So once the event passes, I don't really get to see much of those characters anymore. Which is probably one reason I probably would say that is like, because some of these guys, I just wasn't there for them. Fafnir. Yeah. I should have said Fafnir, guys. He should have been my first level 80. Man, I invested so many resources into Fafnir, dude. So many resources. Yeah, there's so many character events that I probably missed. There's probably so many. Like all their stories, all that stuff. Missed. I mean, I've never looked. I potentially could look and like, they have, you know, those story logs all over. I'm not sure if I can look those back up again. I just haven't looked realistically. Thessalonian, Leona, and Sharona being sisters. Didn't know that. Bethlehem being Carlene and Mia's aunt. I think I knew that. The whole De Swartz family drama. Oh, I see. From reading that stuff. Got it. Yeah. I don't really pay attention too much to the... Ooh, this is... Ooh, look at this, guys! Ooh, look at this! Fafnir best converter trust. I'm not leveling him to level 80. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I don't know. It's so awkward. I think I yelled about this in literally my last video. It's like converting tiles under the enemy as they're standing on it. It's just like, what do you want me to do there? Like, you gotta like literally like push them away. It's like, oof. I guess I'll use the defense. It's like you actually have to like push him away after you use the conversion. It's like, I feel like Fafnir just needs better numbers. That's all I feel like he needs. He just needs better numbers. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of better numbers. And I would love him. He'd be perfect. I'm just clicking at people because I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I feel like I just die. Which is fair. Fair, I guess. Come on, give me some red tiles. I'm starving here. I'm just starving. Man, am I the only one that struggles with these single tile bosses? Like, the guys with thick hitboxes, right? With the 2x2s, or even sometimes on rare occasion, the 3x3. I destroy those bosses. But these single tile bosses, these are rough, man. Because, like, those big hitbox people, right? I bring, like, Araya. She destroys those bosses, like, things like Toru. She just destroys big hitboxes. But these 1x1 people... Oh, so sad. And that's the worst, right? You're converting, and it's just like, you need all those tiles. But the boss is huge. And you're converting every tile that's underneath his feet. It's like, yikes. Unless there's bots or when enemies are standing on a particular tile, like Dana and Urio, it's kind of awkward. I gotta read her crap. I might not have it though, because it might be Max Ascension, I would assume, maybe that thing. Yeah, none of these say... Yeah, it's probably a Max Ascension thing, because I don't have Uriel Max Ascended yet. It would have been more viable if he was a push/pull support. Yeah, it's like they could have done so many things for Fafnir, guys. I'm gonna be talking about Fafnir for years, guys, I guess. It's been such a missed opportunity. But you have to know why they did it, right? He was free. He was free. But look at Rouge, man. I love Rouge. She works well. She's my budget Sinsa. She's budget. I mean, look at this. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna die anyway, but I'm gonna do this anyway. I mean, look at this. Pull him in. Screw him. Pull him in. Get him in. Get him in here. Come on. Pull him in. I got sick. I might have screwed myself doing that, but you know what? I wasn't getting any damage anyway, so you know what? So be it. So long. My fire team needs work. My fire team needs work. My water team needs work. They all need work. Do I even bother bringing my... Oh, I didn't even reach enough damage for team 3. How much damage? I did like... Okay, I did like no damage. Okay. We'll try the water team again. We'll try the water team. Should I bring Araya? Sure, let's bring Araya. Yeah, we'll bring Araya. Yeah. One thing I'm confused about dual element, right? Because we're bringing her into a fire boss, but she's both forest and water. So it's like, does she still get bonus damage, or does she deal less damage because she's forest? I don't understand that. That I don't get. We're just bringing the water boys. Great free characters. Man, some of the free characters are pretty sick in this game, though. I haven't gotten many. Let's see, Rouge. Where is she? Where's that other character? The one that was with Bethlehem. Where is she? That is true, yeah. A lot of the free characters are actually very solid in this game. But why they did that to Fafnir? I think they went too creative with his kit. Because I think fundamentally, he actually has a really decent kit. Right, on paper. Like, it just seems decent, right? Deals 50% of faster attack damage. Active skills from other Dragon Maid characters will also trigger this damage effect when hitting an enemy. So it's like, I feel like he has a really good kit. Sort of. He also has this, like, chance to fright as well. Like, his kit does a lot. But it's just like, because they made his kit so unique, I think they were scared. I think that's just the thing I want to do. I was looking for another unit, but you know what? He's in. So, you know what? We're bringing Fafnir, guys. We're bringing him in. I think I'll take out Bethlehem. Because I want Sharona, because I want damage. I do want a little bit of damage. I don't have shields, so I don't care about party order. I don't care about party order at all. We'll do that. But yeah, oh yeah, I was looking for the... What's her name? I'm gonna look it up here. She was the free sniper that came with the Bethlehem event. What is her name? Let's see. Lola. Lola. Apparently Lola is really good. I've seen some things, I think it was like on Reddit, where she's like one-shotting people. Like, absolutely. So it's like, she seems to be like really solid as well for being a free unit. Remember when Cordy was useless? I don't even know who Cordy is. Eventually, hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Maybe I've seen her before. Oh, her? I just recently pulled her. I don't remember when and where, but I recently pulled her. Is she actually, like, really good? I don't even think I've really looked at her kit. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, this game, just like every other game, has that problem where everyone just, like, looks at a unit at first glance and just like, this unit's garbage. This unit's terrible. Like, in Genshin, the exact example is with Bennett, right? If you play Genshin, you know Bennett. Bennett is one of the most broken units in the game. Like, he just takes any character and increases their attack, like tenfold. So it's like, that unit is crazy. Like, people thought he was trash at first, too. It's just funny how that works, right? So let's see. I want to see how much damage this deals. I knew it was going to deal low damage, guys. I was like... What is that? Okay. Just forget about it. Whew. Jeez. Okay. Fafnir's dealing with damage again. Did his chain combos deal more damage than his active skill? He just needs numbers, guys. He just needs numbers, right? He just needs numbers. We just gotta hope. This is my theory. All right, let it be known. If they release that collab again, the Dragon Maid collab, they will buff Fafnir, and he will be a god. Right? I'm calling that now. It's gonna happen. It is said, so it will be done. Hopefully. I would love it if they did. That would be great. What do I want to do here? Who do I even use this on? Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even realistically matter. Let's just put it on someone. You know what? Screw it. If we kill it, we have one tile converted. I don't like Cordy because I don't like your design. You know, this is something I'm like theorizing internally, right? Is that they probably hire people for some of these characters, I feel like. At the very least, they're fine with different artists doing the art for this game, because, like, if you look at some of the art in this game, right, it's, like, all over the place. Sometimes. Sometimes. After this, we'll have to look at some of the characters, but it's like, some of these, like, designs are, like, completely unlike any of the other ones. And it's, like, very apparent. It's like, I don't really have a problem with it. I don't think it's that distracting in a game like this. That, like, some of their, like, art is, like, different. But it's, like, definitely there. Like, some of the art and, like, designs are, like, completely different from others. My water team sucks! Yikes. Big yikes. But yeah, a lot of the designs are, like, really good in this game. Like, the art is beautiful. One thing is, like, when I was first playing this game. So, something that gacha games like to do all the time is they skip out on, like, the in-game models, right? So, right now you can see Araya. I mean, she looks cool, right? So, for a little bit, I was playing a game called Blue Archive, you know, released by Nexon. Nexon Korea, so it was a little bit better. But, yeah, that game, the art, beautiful. Great, like, looking characters. But then you go in-game, it gives them this weird little, like, chibi art, which I have nothing wrong with, like, chibi art, right? But I don't feel like it really, I don't know, matched the beautiful art style of, like, their, like, flash art, right? So they do outsource everything. Okay, yeah, so that's cool. I mean, I'm totally down for, like, outsourcing things. I mean, I think that's, like, really cool, but yeah, it's definitely something you can notice in a game like this, where some of the art is, like, much different from the other. Yeah, Blue Archive. Oh yeah, there's also Erica too. Yeah, I forgot Erica was also free as well. I mean, I like Erica too. She's a little weird though. Erica's a little weird. I mean, I can't speak for Cordy because I haven't looked at her, done anything with her, but Erica, I mean, I kind of like her. She's a little interesting though. A little interesting, but yeah, look at some of the art. So we have, like, Michael here. We have this very godly, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, this very godly looking thing here. I just showed, like, Rouge's, like, A3 art here too. Then we have, like, this cartoony kind of, like, looking thing here. I wish, like, if this was outsourced, I wish they would show, maybe they do, like, show, like, the artists that did the art. Then we have, like, the Araya art here as well. And all this art. This is definitely a lot cleaner, like, I feel like, colors than this one. I mean, I could be wrong, but just, like, yeah, there's, like, a lot of variety of art in this game, which, you know, I like. I think that's good, because it's not, like, out of place, realistically. So where is, what's her name, Cordy? Where is she? Where is she? Here she is. So let's see. So yeah, this is locked, but we can still look at it. Hopefully her max ascension doesn't do anything. Something I need to do in my, like, spotlight videos. I need to, like, go to the breakthroughs. That's kind of important. I keep forgetting to do that. So increases active skill damage by 40%. That's a lot of damage. Assuming her active skill deals damage. That's a lot of damage. When hitting the target for the first time, they are stunned for 1 round. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So what does she do? Deals a 1 tile within 1 surrounding cluster. Attacking the same target for the first time. Paralyzed is inflicted for 1 round. When attacking the second time, stun is inflicted for 1 round. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm going here because I want to look at this. For every 1 tile within 12 tiles in a diamond shape, increase attack by 2%. Okay. I mean, yeah, she looks decent. Yeah, she looks pretty decent. Her max ascension might do a little bit more for her, but they kind of like hide that information, which is a little annoying, but she looks cool. Not gonna lie. We might have to make a video on her. Maybe. Yeah, do we want to do, you know, let's do a little bit of the end here. I have a couple rewards I don't have. Is it worth going for these rewards? Probably not. But we might as well. You know, look at this. I haven't touched the story yet. I will get through it. I will get through it. But it's like I like to like dedicate like a chunk of my time to like do story content in games like this. So it's like I usually postpone it for a while. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I basically recently just finished the main story in this game. Like I was like at like what, chapter 8 for like the longest time, but no, we'll pass that. Let's go do Valencia. Valencia's fine. What do we want to take for boons? Max HP is really annoying. Okay, we're gonna do it in peril. Oh, so some of this changes a little bit. What do we want? Damage from normal attacks. So she's thunder, right? So we gotta bring... I don't think we can bring Revy on this one, unfortunately. This one wouldn't make much sense. But from normal attacks, but so much damage is from normal attacks, though. Like, we don't have to go for the 60% option, but it's so appealing. Okay, the lower the HP, the higher her damage. She gains +1 mobility. We'll try it? Receives 12 stacks of count shield as soon as Aurora time starts. Bro! Do you know how hard it is to get Aurora time on this stage? Do I hate 8.14 or 10.14? Ooh, I'm gonna have to revisit 8.14. I don't know if I remember 8.14. Maybe it's because I hated it? I don't remember 8.14. I'm gonna have to go like check after that. Me and my friend read out the story. It was really fun. Yeah. A lot of people, like, I feel like it's like a fine line. It's like, either you like the story or you don't and you just skip through all of it. But for me, yeah, I enjoyed the story. I'm excited from the release, like, the second expansion or whatever, if you will. So let's see. I don't know, these are just annoying. These are so annoying. Of a Union Jack. I don't know what that means, but we're taking it. 2 burning. We'll take this. Yeah, all these are just annoying. Like, the things about, like, these kind of, like, challenges is I don't really like these too much in, like, games. Like, you can even see this in, like, FPSs, right? If you played Payday 2 or, like, sometimes in Halo. It's just, like, it is harder making the boss tankier, but it just makes it longer, right? It just draws out, like, the game. It, like, promotes safe strategies, which make it so you have to go through the entire thing, usually long, drawn out. It's just annoying. Deathless, can't get hit. Oh, that one right there. Yeah, can't get hit. You know what? We should do that. We should do that. After this, we'll do that. Because Revy, you know, that's where Revy shines, baby. She doesn't need active skill. She's all about that basic attack action. That'll be good. Yeah, let's think. Who did I hate more? Honestly, because yeah, he also splits up when you kill him at 8.14, right? Yeah, he split up, so he was pretty annoying to kill. Before they nerfed 8.14. Okay, well. Yikes. Okay, so he was even harder, I see. Because yeah, I did fail. I remember when I was doing the story, I did fail the first time I fought him. Unfortunately. Like, I think I ran out of time because he kept splitting up. I'm like, oh, surely he's dead now. Surely he's dead. No, there's more. Holy... Wait! We went too deep, guys. We went too deep. Holy crap. Woo! Okay. You know, sometimes you gotta experiment. Yikes! That damage. Holy crap. Oh man, please tell me we just like one-shot this boss, right? I mean, we deal good damage too, right? So it's like, this is where we're at. We either one-shot the boss or we get one-shotted. That's what we're dealing with right now. It's actually really funny. Ah! Oh, see, nothing happened there. Nothing happened there. Ah, I gotta answer the question. 8-14 or 9... Or no, 10-14. Ooh. Never a fan of the challenge content. Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like, as long as they don't lock anything, like, actually good behind the good challenges, it's like, you know, I'm fine with it, realistically. Don't lock anything cool. Including Lamamber. Like, if you do that, you're a douche. I'm just saying, don't do it, Turdog. Don't do that. But honestly, I think I hate 10-14 more. I think I gotta say I hate 10-14 more, right? Because remember I was saying you could definitely sweat in this game? I was sweating on 8-14. I was sweating on that one. I was paying attention to all the attacks. I was planning out everything. I was bringing all the converters. So it's like I was sweating hard on that one. But like the thing about 8-14, let's just restart this. We're dead. Maybe we'll get better at tile RNG, which is, we'll turn off some of these actually. We'll turn this one on. But like, yeah, Schumer, it's like you need RNG, which is annoying. Like you can still break converters, but if you don't have, I guess, the proper converters, the correct breakthroughs, and I talked about this, I think, in my video, is that you're still kind of screwed by RNG, right? Because you need an Aurora time. You either need to two-shot the boss, because she has that, you know, 2 phases, sort of, where you gotta, like, get her down to 49%, then you can hit her again next turn. So you either got a two-shot, or you gotta have a good enough tile board to get an Aurora time. It's just, like, that's more annoying for me. I don't know. That one just seems too RNG-based for me to, like, enjoy that one. How much do you think left during the summer event part 2? You mean the end? The one we're currently doing right now? Or is this a separate event here? Remember when they locked missions behind getting Sinsa and E back in the Iron Storm? Oof. Another thing about Genshin. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. This is not a Genshin channel, but man, I did play a bunch of Genshin. Let me tell you. What is it called? The Abyss. The Abyss in Genshin. I hate so much how they made it so... Like, the new character was the cheat code for beating the Abyss, right? They made the Abyss tailored to whatever character they came out with at the time. So it's like, if you pulled for the new character and you got him, that content was easy. But if you didn't have that character, and you didn't happen to have, like, you know, the proper team, like, the content was terrible. It was a pain in the butt. Whew! Oh, man. But yeah, it sounds like that was essentially the thing in this game, too, where if you didn't have the units, you were just screwed. Man, that's frustrating. That is so frustrating in games. Luckily, I haven't encountered that myself yet. Where it's like, I'm doing something that's just like, man, I wish I had this unit right now. I haven't encountered that yet, so that's good. Like, in a sense, like, this game is very, very consumer friendly. In a sense. As I say, as I failed to get fluorine so much. At least there is hard pity. But the fact that it wasn't even hard pity when this game came out is kind of sad. This game really wasn't as consumer friendly as it used to be, huh? Like, it sounds like they added so much crap since, like, I started joining. Man, look at my hair. My hair is crazy. Like, they didn't have hard pity. Like, they had, like, insanely hard, like, content. A3 Sinsa for some Lamamber. You had to pay Lamamber for A3? Bro. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, you got Star Flares if you got Sinsa and Eve. Okay, well, I see. But it's like, you know, all these things are really good to hear, though, because it's just like, that means they've changed things in regard to user feedback. That is so good to hear because there's so many games they don't care. They legitimately don't care. They're not gonna change anything. Sure, like I'm sure Dog made tons of like terrible decisions, but at least for the most part, they've made decisions that affected their bottom line, which I think is important. Such as like the hard pity. Right. I wouldn't have got Florine probably if they didn't have that hard pity. And you know what? That maybe affected their bottom line, well, right? Because what if I didn't get her the third time? Like, if I didn't get it the third time, maybe I would have spent more money. Would I have? Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. They got rid of that immediately. Yeah, so it's like, you can't give them too much credit, right? Because, you know, as a company, I'm sure they're just testing, right? They're just seeing what they can get away with. But that's like any company, right? That's just the way life works. They're just dipping their toes in. They just want to see, are they gonna say something? Are they gonna yell at us for this? Maybe, potentially. And you know, but as long as the community keeps lashing out at these bad consumer things, I mean, there is power there. They're on the same banner. Ooh, so they pulled the Genshin weapon banner. So they had a. Sorry, but she just put. I hate this boss too, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Where she put these reflector towers. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you. See ya. All right. Well, I'll head down this way. Yeah, they pulled the. Yeah. You have to pull for the character, but you might not get the character you want. That's kind of douchey too. That's kind of douchey. I hate that. But yeah. Stagger with buffing characters. Yeah. But that's, I guess I can just only say, that's just a gacha game thing, right? I don't know if there's a lot of games that love the idea of buffing and nerfing characters. Like, Epic 7, I know they do buffs and nerfs here and there. That's kind of like a big reason people like that game, is Smilegate does a good job of listening to their fan base. So, there is that, but yeah, that's definitely something all these companies hate doing. I bet. They just hate doing it. Just because, I don't know, they just don't want to press the wrong button. They don't want to nerf or go too hard. I mean, I'm sure it's rough having to do that. Hopefully we actually kill this boss here. We didn't make this boss that much harder, so please. Please, my whale team. Please. I don't even think I really spent money on this team at all. Siobhan? Nope, I think I spent money on Siobhan. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Oof. We'll do this. Right? Got him back. People were for having the 6 stars on the same banner too. Like, people were insane. That's also the crazy thing about these games, right? Why are people so, like, okay with companies doing douchey things, right? Make sure I place this correctly. Like, why do people have the idea that they need to defend, like, $1 million companies when it comes to, like, stuff like that? It's just like, guys, don't you want something consumer friendly? Like, why are you encouraging this? Like, they don't need you to defend them. Like, this happened a whole bunch in, like, Genshin 2 as well. It's just like, they made a bad decision, right? That you don't have to, like, defend them at the end of the day. Like, you should never lash out at, like, the developers usually specifically, because I'm sure they didn't make the decision right. And any job, like, you're just doing what you're told. They don't want to probably implement these bad mechanics or these bad, like, systems in the game. They're just told what they have to do. So it's just like, 1, people can't go crazy when something bad happens, but 2, you can't just, like, let companies just, you know, do some of these things sometimes. You just can't, you know? They're not out there looking to be your best friend. Pretty much. But, your dog, if you would sponsor me, I would become your best friend immediately. I'm just saying, you know what? You can buy my friendship. To an extent, you know. To an extent. To an extent. Back then, I was never lucky pulling them both the first time after another. Yep. Yeah, people are used to defending terrible decisions. It's crazy. It really is crazy. It's just like... Why are you defending that? Do you know how much money that company makes? You know how much money Tour Dog makes off of us? They make too much money, probably. Too much money. Realistically. But... I don't know. Are they whales? Maybe the people complaining are whales. It's hard to tell. And Bethlehem reminded me why pity exists. Yeah. Oh, man. Speaking of Blue Archive, I'm going to back up a little bit. But, like, you know, I quit Blue Archive fairly quick. You know, afterwards, right? Like, I played maybe for, like, 3 weeks. Quit. But, like, I kept the notifications on, right? So I kept getting the notification. It's just like, there's currency in your, there's a 10 pull in your mailbox. So I would log in every day for like 3-4 months. So actually around the time, are you serious? She's 1% HP. Oh my gosh. No. What? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, get back on track. I'm sorry, but that hurt. That hurt a lot. We'll bring Felice, because her equipment skill, you know, passive healing. Cool. Nice. No, I'm sad. But, yeah, Blue Archive. Yeah, so I would always log in whenever they said free 10 pull in the mail. I would collect the currency. So, like, 3 months later, I have probably, no cap, like thousands of dollars worth of their currency for pulls. A couple days ago, there was this character, like, they have these, like, swimsuit characters out. So, like, you know what? I see that character, I'm gonna go pull for that character. I kid you not. I went through thousands of dollars of currency that I got for free, thankfully, and did get the character. I I barely got, essentially, a 6-star. I don't remember what it is in that game, but essentially, in Alchemy Stars terms, I kept getting 6 stars. Very rare, by the way. Very, very rare I'll get a 6-star. But when I did get 6-star, it was never the unit. Never the unit. I used up, like, that thousands of dollars worth of currency and just barely got that unit. Barely. Like, are you serious? This game. I'm so glad I quit Blue Archive. Like, I'm so glad I quit that game. That game is so predatory when it comes to, like, pulling for units. That is insane. And they have pity, too. Right? I used all that currency. I couldn't even pity for it. Yeah, I think... Did I have 24k? I think I did have... I might have had just below 24k, but it was a lot. So it's like... I didn't even have pity after that. It was ridiculous. It's like, are you serious? That game is... I don't know. That game is something else. I mean, just... Cute game. Cute game. If you don't care... Like, you can still play that game and not, like, care too much about the characters, realistically. So it's like, you can harp on for having a terrible pulling system. Felushai? 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 Did I say it right now? Felushai. Felushai? Is that it? Did I get it right, Ginger? Did I get it right? But it's like, yeah, the banner system might suck in Blue Archive, but, you know, if you don't care about the characters that much, then it's fine. That's fine. It's just the fact that I saved so much currency for so long, and I just barely got her. It's so crazy to me. That's so crazy. But it's just like, why are we playing gacha games, right? It's just like, I want to play them because I want to collect cool characters. And if it's impossible to pull these characters, right? It's like, why am I even, like, playing the game, dude? I want to collect cool characters. Now, if you find a cool set of characters, like, you know, I could play with them for a long time, right? But for a game like a gacha game, that's the content most of the time. Pulling that character is the content. Like, they'll try and supplement it with, like, story stuff, that kind of thing. But the content is in the characters. Usually that is the content. I don't really like this situation. I'm actually going to back up. This might be a dumb decision, but I'm going to back up. Because I don't want to get hit by all this crap. And I think I'm going to have some conversion skills coming up. So maybe I can actually get there. Or she can walk to me. I haven't hit her once. I just realized I haven't hit her once. Gosh darn it. Man, if I had Phyllis Shy's teleport skill, we like preemptive, we could just like, you know, go ham at the beginning, but we don't. We do not. Very unfortunate. Man, I had to get that off my chest. I can't believe it was so hard to get a character in Blue Archive that I wanted. That was on banner. Just like, that's crazy. Like, Genshin puts that, like, to shame. Because at least in Genshin, like, it's like 90 pulls, which 90 pulls is, you know, hard pity. But just like, at least you're guaranteed after failing once, and it's just like, you know, it's fine. You'll be back during the bunny event. Is there a bunny? Oh, is that what they call the Easter event? The bunny event? But yeah, definitely. I don't know if you mean like through video or like a live stream. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot more live streams. I feel like this is a lot more fun than doing just a regular video. But man, I didn't use Heroes to a full thing. Ah, hope that you saw that right. That you saw that right. Right. Oh my gosh. Oh, a little cringe there, not gonna lie. Very cringe. Yeah, there's so many events I haven't been through yet. Because, yeah, there's probably gonna be a Halloween event. There's probably gonna be, like, an Easter event. Or that sort of thing. So I'll be interested to see what they do. Right? I think that'll be fun. Like, also, probably a Black Friday event. I imagine they might do a Black Friday event. They probably did one. I mean, it depends, right? That's a very American thing to do, right? Black Friday deals, that sort of thing. But other, like, countries are kind of adopting Black Friday, too, so... It's kind of hit or miss if gacha games participate in Black Friday. But... I don't know, we'll see. There's tons of things to see. Tons of things to see, tons of things to look at. I feel like I'm dealing no damage. I took out a forest healer. Don't tell me she was the one dealing the damage, because that's not true. That's a lie. She wasn't dealing the damage there. This boss can be so annoying sometimes. All it takes is for her to throw her stupid, like, constructs, like, in the worst spot. And then it's just, like, all over. Look it up. It's a BA bunny event. Yeah. I'll look it up here in a bit. But, you know what? I just have to do this. Blue Archive has some banger music. Like, they have some really, really good music. I'm gonna pause the music here for a second. One thing I miss... I mean, Alchemy Stars has some pretty good music, too. But, like... The Blue Archive music slaps. Hold on. Let me grab the OST real quick here. They have some slappers. Like, listen to this. I'll turn it up a little bit. Third down. Third down. Man, YouTube is so finicky. Turn down. I'm trying to turn it down as low as possible, please. Okay, get turned down a bit more. Here we go. If I miss anything about Blue Archive, it's oh, that music. Ah, the music is so good. Okay, where was I? None of this. I quit Genshin super recently for a lot of reasons, but a big reason was not getting Xiao. Genshin is super free to play, unfriendly, it's actually ridiculous. It is, yeah. Yep. I only played Genshin for so long because, like, I would dolphin for the characters. I won't say whale, right? Because I would usually just pull, like, spend money to get the characters, but I would dolphin for, like, the characters, and that kept me going for quite a bit. But yeah, eventually you just run out of, like, content outside the main story. It's like, yeah. It's, very unfortunate. And yeah, when they came out with, like, the Japan region, Inazuma, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. I think it's still too loud. Maybe one more? Let me know if that's too bad, guys, but I think that should be decent, right? But yeah, Inazuma. Yeah, when Inazuma came out, I remember people were just screwed, right? New players, because you couldn't even get to the island. Oh, this is what it was specifically, right? They came out with an Inazuma character. I forget who it was, but in order to level up that character, to ascend it or like break through it, whatever, to a certain point, you had to gather materials that were on the Inazuma island. You couldn't get to that island unless you were at a certain like adventure rank and like at a certain point in the story. So you could not level up that character. It was mind-boggling. It's just like, did no one think about this? No one at the company thought about this? These new characters, like, not new characters, these new players are pulling for these units on the banner, right? They got them. They love those units. They spent their, like, beginner currency, which is very valuable, right? Because you play any gacha game, and you get, like, insane, like, amounts of currency. Like, Alchemy Stars. You do the story, thick Lamamber. But once you're done with that beginner, like, territory, you lose a whole bunch of that, like, currency. So, like, they pulled for these units, and they couldn't even upgrade them. Alright, let's change bosses. This boss is annoying. Yo, what's the summon music? I love the summon music for Blue Archive. Where is it? Let's see if I can find it. I think it's this one? Yeah, it's this one here. There we go. This one's also a bop. And I usually don't have the music on Alchemy Stars, unfortunately, because usually I put my own music in the background, because I feel like it would get too repetitive if I, like, keep their music on. Yeah, this is the summoning music in Blue Archive. It's so funny. So, as I was not getting the unit, like, doing tons and tons and tons of 10 pulls in that game, this cheerful music was going on in the background. It's like, this is not a happy moment right now. This is not a happy moment. Like, holy crap. It's like, they had that issue with Leeway too. That's so stupid. Like, how do you not think about that? These new players are pulling for it, and they can't even, like, upgrade their, like, character. So, like, that unit is just not really dead weight, but it's just, like, you can't level them up to your level. It's just dumb. It's actually ridiculous. Do I even care about any of these? What? Screw it. We're just going in. What element is this guy? Oh. I want to bring Revy! Revy! Actually, did I say I was going to use Revy? You know what? Yeah. Screw that content. Let's go do 814. Yeah, Inazuma definitely was when the moment I noticed for sure that was an issue. I'm sure that was an issue that's like if you were a new player, you probably experienced it, but yeah. That's when I really noticed it was an issue, because I had friends who just started Genshin at the time, and they got hooked. And that's what they encountered, was that issue there. Alright, so what element is this boss, actually? Hey, perfect counter. We got the perfect counter lined up. Do we have the team set up? No, but we can just swap out Rouge, right? Let's see, where is she? Where is she? This is fine. This is fine. Should be fine, right? Yeah, we just gotta avoid attacks, otherwise our cooldowns will be unbearable. So yeah, we're just gonna avoid attacks. Easy as that. Deathless. Yeah, this is one of those nice bosses. Look at that nice, juicy hitbox we get to work with there. Not those stupid 1x1 hitboxes. No. Alright, Revy. Show them your might! Let's do it. I mean, this is also sort of cheating, right? This is sort of cheating. My unit's a little bit higher level than 814 at this point. So it's a little bit cheating. Hopefully we actually get hit. I'm not gonna try and like specifically avoid them. Because I want my cooldowns to be screwed. Because Revy doesn't care. Okay. Boom. Cooldowns ruined. Perfect. I mean, we still have the Deans, I guess, but we'll use that. Yeah, this is pure cheating. Pure cheating. This is what Revy was built for. This is her natural habitat. Been disillusioned with Genshin since you're a JRPG junkie. Keep saying that was a gotcha JRPG. Yeah, it's not really like... It's a very loose definition of JRPG, right? This is like a very loose definition that they're using for JRPG. Definitely not traditional at any sense. It's like, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, what's the point if you don't go back to bully bosses you struggled with before? I mean, arguably, don't know how far you got, but there was Child, the boss version of him. When he came out, they nerfed him. Right, so it's like, in the beginning, I was one of those people who beat him in his pre-nerf states. So it's like, I eventually got to the point where it's just like, what was my combo? What was my combo? I think all I would legitimately do is I would bring Hu Tao, Xiangling, and I would just... No, not Xiangling. Who's the water boy? Ah, I have to remember. What was the water boy's name? He's insanely strong. The water like support unit with the like water swords that comes out. But I would do that combo and I would one-shot Child. So it's like, it is beautiful. But the problem is, you lose that feeling immediately after the first time. If you just log in every day just to one-shot bosses, it's just like, yeah, it doesn't feel the same anymore. You know, that's eventually what Genshin became to me. Just like, I would just log in, one-shot my bosses, teleport to the nearest other boss, and then do it again. Alright, let's try this again. Well, we'll bring Revy. She's our signature unit of choice. We'll see what happens. Let me see. White Schumer. I know, thing with Schumer. Sing Cho! Thank you, Boogie. That's it. Yep, Sing Cho. Yep, I would do Sing Cho, Hu Tao. You want to know how to beat the game? Hu Tao, Sing Cho. You literally beat the game. I mean, if you also have her first ascension, then you also have her... What is the, her weapon. If you have a signature weapon, so... I have Hu Tao, her signature weapon in Sing Cho, and her first ascension. Literally, the game's over. That's the most broken combo in the game. It's a bait, by the way. Don't pull in the weapon banner, but I did it. And it's just like, let me tell you, it trivializes any content. Basically. That combo is broken. It is so good. But anyways. Man, what music is this? I mean, it's still Blue Archive, obviously, but it's thinking bop. Dude, oh yeah. My guys are AFK. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, oof. Wait a minute. Maybe I should be paying attention. I was using all 5 brain cells to think of Sing Cho's name. It's so funny. It's like a lot of people like, since they're all like Asian names, right? Like so many people like pronounce like them differently. And like that one was like one of them. I'm pretty sure people would say differently. Is Sing Cho. Like, I can't think of the other pronunciations, but that's the one I remember, so that's the one I'm using. Guys, we have 2 more turns before we wipe here. Let's do this. I forgot if I said this, but man, I really want Schumer to be a character. I really want Schumer to be a character. Yeah.
もう少し待ってあげる。
Yeah, Genshin is so weird, right? It like... It shows what gacha games can be. Where if you actually put a little bit of effort into it. The reason we like Alchemy Stars, I assume for most of you guys as well, is this isn't a cookie cutter gacha game. Like, there's so many gacha games that are exactly the same. So many that are the same. Like, it's crazy. You guys probably been getting ads for this game. I've been getting ads for this game all the time. I mean, this is not the game I'm thinking of, but Raid Shadow Legends, you know, the meme. That is a cookie cutter gacha game. No effort whatsoever. No effort. The only effort they put into that game is, I'm sorry if anyone likes Raid Shadow Legends, is they put the budget into the advertising. That's where the budget went. Did it go into the gameplay? Art? No. It went into the advertising. Ninja, from, like, the guy from Fortnite, Ninja. They gave him a character in Raid Shadow Legends. They just threw money into the advertising for that game. Yeah, there's Raid Shadow Legends, there's Awakened Chaos Era. That's the game I'm getting ads, non-stop for. It's like, leave me alone. I tried it. I made a review video for that. I privated it because I don't do those kind of, like, gacha review videos anymore. But yeah, I tried Awakened Chaos Era. It's so generic. There's nothing unique about it. There's, like, very nothing unique. Like, it just... I don't know. Gacha games just have a bad habit of being boring. Do I need to use the Aurora time? I'm gonna use it anyway. Screw it. But just, like... Yeah, Genshin shows if you actually put effort into your game, people will play it. It's like kind of like Alchemy Stars. If you do something not cookie cutter, people will play it. And I respect that a whole lot. Like... You know, I respect it. Well, Genshin's also weird too, right? Because, like, AAA studios love open world. They love that shiz. Assassin's Creed, like even Elden Ring. Alright, have any of you guys been playing Elden Ring? I honestly don't care too much about, what's the Dark Souls kind of like games. I'm just not too into them. I get too mad whenever I play it. I kid you not, I bought Sekiro, and then I refunded it. Because I got too mad. I couldn't get past the first boss. So, yeah, there's that. But, like, yeah, people just love open world games. And it just happens that, like, there's a bunch of weebs out there, and we like nice characters, so it just worked out beautifully. I just realized how dumb I am. She could take damage! Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. But you know what? I'm probably gonna log back into Genshin again. Is when the new Archon comes out. That is my collection. That is my collection. I've been collecting all the Archons. So I have Venti, I have Zhongli, and I have the Inazuma lady. Raiden, I have Raiden. So I have her as well. So I'm collecting all the Archons. That's the only thing I will say towards Genshin more. I'm gonna wipe now because I'm dumb. This music is very fitting. Oh, crap! Not like this, man. I played this so bad. I played this so bad. I told you guys, it's hard to play while talking and trying to use your brain. It's hard, man. And then the game, like, look at this. Are ruins that can be upgraded. Revy, Nadine, Florian, Beverly, Erica. Don't trash my team, okay? Don't trash them. They did their best. They did their best, alright? Alright. I just want to beat Schumer, and I think that'll be good for the stream. That's all I want. I just have one, like, wish, is just to beat Schumer here. Man. Genshin has a lot of effort put into it, but also doesn't. Yeah. It's hard for me to speak on it myself, and I just sort of don't feel comfortable talking too much about it. It's just like, I have no clue what it's like supporting a live service game as big as that. It's like, it's crazy. It's like kind of mind-blowing. They're kind of like, I don't want to say they're the first of their kind, right? Because games like Final Fantasy exists. And arguably, that's even way crazier to develop and such. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. They definitely do cheap out on model and body types. Yeah, that's for sure. They only have like a certain set of animations they use and that kind of stuff. I was like, oof. They do a lot of things. Very interesting. And their ads are terrible. Have you guys gotten the YouTube ads? A lot of you guys have ad blockers, which, you know, I personally don't care. Use ad blockers if you want on my videos. If I ever get ads. You probably do get ads from YouTube taking money, but the idea is you get corporations to pay you. That's the thing. But not that I'm doing this to really make money. That's just a quick thing. But yeah, have you guys seen the Genshin ads? The Genshin ads are so bad. They're like terribly bad. It's humorous how bad they are. Like they are incredibly insanely bad. It's like, at least advertise. Like, I know you guys make too much money on Genshin, but at least put a little bit more money into it. Alright, okay, we're not gonna die, so that's good news. We actually have the Aurora time here. That's the Aurora time. Apologize if I'm talking too much about Genshin to anyone here, but just, popular game, and it creates an appreciation for Alchemy Stars, you know? All the things that, like, they do correct as opposed to, like, Genshin, who... They're basically, yeah, trying to nickel and dime people more than Alchemy Stars, that's for sure. Definitely, that's for sure. Let's see. I don't know what I want to try and do here. I want more yellow tiles, but it's kind of RNG at this point what I get. Let's see. Let's bring back some of the other tunes, though. Definitely some lo-fi music, though. Chill beats to listen to. Yeah, we'll go back to this. Oh, minimize my game. There we go. Oh, yeah, Arknights as well. Yeah, Arknights has very bad ads as well. It's like, jeez. Arknights was also one of the videos I, like, uploaded. Like, doing like a review video on it. It seems like that game would be fun too. Not gonna lie, that game would probably be fun as well. But, you know, wasn't quite for me. I think I'd die here as well. Nah, let's see it. We're dead. I acknowledge a defeat. And we did it. Would you guys believe me if I said I beat this first try? When I first did it, would you believe me if I beat this first try? I want to do it with this team though, right? Because I've showed it on the recent video that I did it with my Forest team. But I want to do it with my Thunder team, you know? I just need preemptives, man. I just need preemptives. That's all I need. Sorry, Revy. We'll keep Revy in, but she's probably not going to do much because obvious reasons. But we'll keep her. Keep her in. What if we do like a variation, right? Hero is also technically lightning. Technically lightning. So what if we could do some cheese here, so to speak? So to speak. We'll try this. Try to see. Yeah, it's funny. I have so many videos I have privated because they're like nothing to do with like the channel what I'm doing now. Maybe one day I'll just like have like one day where I like unprivate everything and I'll be like, go ahead guys, look at the cringe content I had before. Look at the cringe content I have now, and then look at the cringe content I had then. Look at 2 tiles consumed by Schumer's like butt. Just chill it over. And it's enhanced! It's enhanced too. Unfortunate. Yeah, I 3-starred this too the first time. Can you believe it? Like,
This stage is just luck. It's kind of crazy. I'm sure unless you got, like, an Exodia comp, right? You got the perfect team comp and the right amount of, like, preemptives and, like, everything. I'm sure this is very doable to do consistently. But, like, there's so much luck involved. I got this first try on my first run. 3-starred. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, actually, how ridiculous this stage is. It's pretty crazy. And even then, I probably am playing this wrong here. I'm going to save these blue tiles here. Because I feel like I'm going to need them. I got to think ahead. Got to plan my future Aurora times. I'm pretty sure I said this in my video, but I'm going to say it again. Hero is such a cheat code for this stage. Right? Having a captain that deals damage and converts? That's just broken. Right? It's just crazy strong. It's crazy how that works. I just noticed this. Am I correct on this? There's 3 of the thunder guys, right? That go first. Then the last one is forced. So does your turn order actually matter? Like, I could put in, like, a different element unit over here, right? And then it would get stunned second to last. Right? Am I actually using my brain? Am I actually just figuring something out here? Wait. Wait, why is Beverly my captain? What am I doing, guys? Holy crap. Why is Beverly my captain? I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Yikes. I think she was able to select 3 closed beta tests. Let's give it a... Actually, you know what? I'm not surprised, because I'm pretty sure I got rewards for the closed beta tests. Yeah, so character order matters. That's good to know. That's really good to know. I just realized that now. That's crazy. But not bad so far, guys. Actually, not that bad. We're actually getting things done. We were trolling a little bit by having... okay, but... I was trolling a little bit with my team. But so far... It's going pretty well so far, actually. Okay, Revy. Show me the power. Get me to the next phase. Nice. Problem is... problem about being... She's, locked, but it's fine. It actually is kind of fine, realistically. I'm actually fine with it. I'm gonna save this, because she might knock me back, right? To deal damage to targets in range. Okay, she might not knock me back, so I'm just gonna... I have to waste this beautiful Aurora time. Disgusting. Ooh. I'm actually big brained. Hero is accidentally my leader, so he didn't cancel my force unit. Guys, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm evolving. Watch out. You better watch out. Look at her hogging those 2 enhanced tiles. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Alright, we might kill here, right? 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 Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, so ridiculous. So we 3-starred this, right? We had the HP. We had the rounds. We had the clear the stage. And we did it with basically Beverly as our captain for most of it. It's just so much RNG, guys. It's just so much crazy RNG. Just crazy. The worst part is, I don't even know if it's worth farming this stage, because, you know, you can get this cluster from other stages, right? So it's like, do you even get a better percent chance to get it? Because it says low percent. Like, that's something that annoys me. I wish they would give you the drop tables for, like, these, like, drops. I wish I could see that, to see if it actually matters what stage you're doing, because to my knowledge, it's just, I just do whatever stage I want. I know that I think it goes in order of, like... Actually, no. It doesn't go in order. I think that was a different game. Oh, yeah, that was Blue Archive. I'm thinking Blue Archive, but yeah. I just wish they gave, like, a little percent... Like, the actual percentage of it dropping and that kind of stuff. And if each harder difficulty means better drops...
like drop rates and that kind of thing. So I think we might be wrapping up the stream here. Let's see, how much did we get accomplished in the daily In the dailies. Nope, not too much. What do we gotta do still? Like everything. We're gonna leave the text messages. I know that probably tilts a whole bunch of you guys. It's not like a whole bunch there. But just like, this is so many, guys. This is so many. Let's go talk to Brock, dude. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, learning is good. Yeah, having the final slot should be strong as a cyber captain. Yeah. Definitely learning that. Eventually, we might be able to make a guide video on it. Eventually. You know, once I get fully comfortable with it. Let's see. It shouldn't be that hard to get all the dailies, right? Oh, guys, look how close I am. Like 3 months later, we're on the last stage. We're so close. I just gotta consume 10,000 more prisms. So probably by the end of the next event, I might have Regal. And then I have to decide who else I want, right? Like, there's a crap ton to choose from. Like, they all seem cool. I don't know who I'd pick. I feel like I lack in fire units, right? Regal would be really nice as a damage dealer for my water team, so I still don't regret picking, like, Regal at all. Maybe Frostfire is what I'm thinking, maybe? I don't know. Kind of tough, but look how close I am. Like, 3 months later, we're close. Can't wait to get that 100 Lamamber. Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see, what am I trying to do with my prisms? Trying to think. I already leveled up Revy, right? So, what do I need? Oh, I have to use the prisms on the old seal. Okay, well. I know what I'm gonna use my prisms on. I gotta farm this crap. Darn it. I gotta do some farming. Frostbite is meh. Oh. Well, then maybe we won't do Frostbite. We'll see. We still have tons of time to decide on what we want to do. So, is there anything else I want to close on? I don't know. I guess we'll probably wrap it up. I appreciate everyone who came. This was a really good turnout. I'm really happy you guys, like, took some time out of your day to, like, stop by and, like, we got to, like, hang out, talk a little bit about gacha games, Alchemy Stars. Talked about a lot of fun things. We'll see. I'll probably see if I can condense this into tomorrow's video. Try and make it pretty fun. So everyone who's watched the entire live stream wouldn't be just rewatching the same thing. Maybe add a little bit of humor and such to it. But have you seen her on the Ferocian boss? I don't think I have. No. I don't think I have. I have not. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by here. Yeah, I'm sure maybe a couple of you were concerned for that one video I posted a couple days ago about, like, my current thoughts and that stuff. But yeah, it was a pretty stressful day, but just wanted to get some things out of my chest and kind of talk about, like, a couple things, get your guys' thoughts on some of the content, because you guys are watching the content, right? I can keep doing the same content over and over again, but if it gets stale, you guys gotta tell me, you know? But yeah, fun first stream. Yeah, definitely gonna plan. Oh, hello, amigo. Unfortunately, you came at a very awkward time. We're actually probably basically just wrapping up the stream right now. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna probably plan on doing this again. I'm gonna have to, like, think. Maybe we do this, like, all the time, maybe. You know? Because this is, like, definitely something different from Secret Territory, right? Because this is, even if we do Secret Territory, right? Let's worst case scenario, we do Secret Territory every single day. Because that's, like, you know, we can do a lot of content with that. But if we're live streaming it, it's suddenly also different content, too. Right? There's just a lot more, like, flexibility. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we're probably going to be wrapping it up here, amigo. This definitely won't be my only stream. I'm definitely going to plan on doing, like, another at some point. Maybe tomorrow. Like, if I do plan on, like, streaming, like, often, I'll definitely, like, set a schedule, and I'll let you guys know the most common times, like, you can stop by and, like, see. Luckily, with YouTube, you can see, you know, the entire, like, live stream. I do know it's kind of, like, not as fun to like watch the VOD over again and, you know, not be watching the live content for it really. But yeah, if I decide on like a schedule and that sort of thing, I'll definitely let you guys know because let's see, I'm kind of curious right now. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure no one ever streamed this game. I could be like wrong, but I'm pretty sure this isn't really a game people like stream. Which is kind of unfortunate because that was Twitch, I swear. That was Twitch. I'm searching Alchemy Stars. Let's see. Categories, Alchemy Stars. Yeah, no one's streaming on Twitch right now. Man. Not that I think I'll probably end up streaming on Twitch. It's funny, I have my Twitch in my bio, but I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch probably because you guys are on YouTube, right? It's like, my audience is on YouTube. Honestly, YouTube, like, it's kind of nice to have so people can watch the VOD if they want to, so that's also nice as well. It's just, I think it works better, right? It's like, I don't know. Did I buy the Battle Plus? Yes, I did. Yeah. So I have Maggie's skin. We'll probably look at him at some point. I really like the paid skin, but I also bought it partially because when I was oh, some people did some streams? Awesome. That's really cool. Because yeah, this and like the same with a lot of games, right? Like it's important that like people are excited about the game, right? People are making content for the game. It's really like good that people like make content and, you know, provide different perspectives. So that's really good. But yeah, I bought the Battle Pass mainly because when I was pulling for Florine, I had terrible luck. For those who saw like my or he didn't see that summon video. So basically I just bought the Battle Pass because it was one way to get a little bit more extra resources. So I got like a couple extra pulls. I got the 1200 Lamamber. So it was just a little something extra to get me closer to getting Florine. But man, just I keep saying that I'm gonna end the stream soon, but just like now I just gotta talk about this. The fact this game gives you a free skin every battle pass? That's so crazy. That's generous. That's really generous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a solid skin too. You guys see this skin all the time whenever I use Indeed. This skin is amazing. And I probably missed a ton of amazing skins, which is kind of sad. From like the battle pass, but these battle pass skins are amazing. Do you know how many skins like Genshin has? Like a couple. They have like a couple skins and they cost like more than 20 bucks. Probably like way above 20 bucks. It's like crazy. Like the value for skins in this game is really nice. It's really good, so it's really good. Though like the battle pass outside of the skins is kind of whatever. Yeah, the free skin slaps, the other skin slaps. Like, what are the current skins right now? Yeah, I bought the Uriel one. I bought this because it came with pulls. I swear, guys. I swear because it came with pulls. They should add a free daily summon just for that daily mission. I think that would be good too, yeah. That's something Epic 7 does as well. And I think that's something smart that they should do, realistically, because you want people to log in. Free daily summon, right? I think that would be a good thing as well. I can't wait for Jola or Hola Sylvia's skin. Yeah. And then this skin's really nice too, but I don't have Cereal. You know what? I would buy this if I had Cereal. But I don't have her. Like, what happens if you buy a skin you don't own? Do you just, like, sit on that skin until you get them? It's kind of awkward, realistically. I was like, teacher, is it Cereal? Seems Cereal takes her second job seriously. Nice. And they do that whole thing where it's just, like, alternate universe, right? So, where is she? Araya! Where are you at? Araya! There you are. There's my Araya. Heh. Like, they have, like, this, like, alternate little story thing. Like, look at that. That's cool. That's sick. Yeah. Okay. And another thing. Okay, one more thing. I mean, yeah, we got a shout out. Where is it? Where is it? This one's probably for you, mainly Ginger. Where is it? Where is it? This one here. Yeah. This one slaps. This one's really good. Like, it's not even just like the art for the characters, right? Look at the like the attention, the like detail, like in the waves and everything else. Like this is premium like art. It's crazy. When waifus teams, we already have husbandos. Like, are you saying, where's the husbandos teams? Is that what you're saying? Or do you mean more, waifu teams? Yeah, I feel like it's a combination of both, Biggie. I feel like they do a little bit of both. I feel like they probably do it based off of popularity, based off how many people own them, based off of their ranking. Because I feel like that's a big thing for me, I think, is I feel like they probably do the accessibility part a lot. I could be wrong on this, but like Vice, for instance, she's got thick skins. I mean, obviously she's the main, like, heroine, basically. So there's that. Yeah, there's the Barton one, 5-star unit. Vice, you know, 5-star unit, but also free. Who else probably has some decent skins? Yeah, there was Nadine. There was that one as well. It's kind of tough, yeah, that decision I had to do for skins, because 6 stars, you know, not a lot of people have them. They're not going to buy your skins if they don't have the 6 stars. So, easy solution, Tour Dog. Give everyone the character. There you go. There you go. Bar is hogging all of them. Do they actually have like a thick load of skins? Let's see. Smokey probably has a skin, right? No. Holy, that Ascension. What the heck? This is the first time I looked at this. Okay. Current outfit. You know, cool shades going on. You know, she's got that really cool, like, what is it, in the hood kind of like vibe. Like, you're in my territory. Then we go to this one here. What the heck is happening here? We just got, like, lava in the background. We got this giant, like, mythical beast with this Colosseum pillar going on here. Like, this is cracked. What the heck? I just had to point that out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alice, do you have a skin? No. Oof. Yeah, Maggie's got a skin, obviously. Yeah, that A3 was sick, but it's just like, I did not expect that. That is crazy. How's Cordy's thing look? What the heck is going on here? What am I looking at? All I see is this cat just chilling up there. And then... her art is weird. Cordy's art is weird. It is very weird. Does Brock have any? Oh, this is kind of nice. Kind of like that. Oh, Manicore. Oh, is it? Okay, it makes more sense. That does make sense. Yeah, I only have Affinity 1. Not that I read the Affinity stuff anyways, which, you know, maybe I should, but... yeah. This is definitely true to her name, for sure. Man, she looks sick in this. Like, she literally goes from, like, level 1 to, like, final boss with this here. That's very cool. You know what? Do I need a final sender now? Now I'm interested. Ooh, Klekken's got a skin? Let me see. Where's our boy Klekken? Klekken. Let's see. Ooh. Nice. It's one of the beach skins? Yeah. That's good. Man. Yeah, if they release these summer skins, there might be some whaling. There might be some money spent. Oh, man. Some of these summer skins are so good. Like, they're really nice. Like, I know Klekken's, obviously Vice has one as well. I'm trying to think what some of the other ones are as well. There's Vice. Wasn't there a 6-star that had one? Oh, no. Yeah, skins with extra animation or changes. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, like if any of you have played League of Legends, know about League of Legends, they've definitely moved to the point where all their skins have something like everything is unique about them. Basically, intro animation, the like particle effects, the animations, like everything is like redone essentially. Like whenever I look at like League these days, like I can look at a character and be like, who is this character? Because they like completely like change the look. Obviously, I kind of want the characters to look somewhat the same, but like having like full new animations, that'd be sick. Okay, we'll get off track, but one more thing. I want to try one more thing. I want to see, does Uriel's skin look different? Okay, that sounded weird. Does Uriel's skin make her skills look different? Okay. Let me rephrase that. I'm gonna just rephrase that, okay. I don't know, I'm just gonna pick something. Yeah, I have the Uriah skin. I'm curious if it changes the like effect at all. I don't think it does, right? I don't think it does. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna see. I don't think it does. Well, let's quickly get it here. Okay, so Furo has a suit. Genev's and Smokey swimsuits. Oh, she has a swimsuit as well? Ooh. Oh no, if they got one. Oh no, they do have it. Okay. I see. I was gotta, like, waste a bunch of turns. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't have anything special about it. But I think Genshin's is the same, right? I don't think their skins have any special particle effects, right? At least the one they released for Barbara and Jean. I don't think they had any special particle effects or anything. Coconut Taki. I'll just buy that for the name alone, not gonna lie. Buy it just for the name alone. Owie. Okay, let's see. I have zero hopes this is gonna change, but let's see. Yeah. I had zero hope, but you know what? It was worth a shot. Because you know that would be like sick, right? Imagine, like, this is kind of like a library-esque skin. Imagine, like, she goes in the middle, she has all these books just flying around her, and when she, like, unleashes the books, they scatter, and then, like, all the tiles change. That would be sick. That'd be so cool. Maybe down the line, you know. Maybe down the line, because games usually don't go all out on their skins right away, I feel like. They usually don't. Games like League of Legends, their skins used to suck. Now their skins, they put too much effort into their skins, is one weird way to say. Maybe down the line we'll get some cool things, you know. Here's hoping. You know. Alchemy Stars pulling for characters? Nah. Buying the skins. Now that's thinking. Oh man, love this Ascension 3 arc. Okay, well, I think we went a little bit of a tangent. How long has it been since I said we should wrap up? Probably like 30 minutes. Not bad. It's not like I have anywhere to really be here, but I do have I gotta record a video. Actually, no. Do I have to record a video? I don't think I have to record a video. I just have to like kind of like numb down this one and so I can make it a video. I know this is dumb, but what is this current strongest element again? We ain't wrapping up yet. Okay, so I feel like probably most people could probably agree with me on this one, right? I think it probably just depends, right? Like, each element kind of has their strengths and their weaknesses. So it's like, in a sense, it probably depends. I feel like, yeah, Force is kind of stacked. Force has, like, I mean, Hero is just insane. Like, Fire has Sinsa, where he's really good. But also, Fire, like, I feel like Fire doesn't have strong enough converters. Like, the converter game on the Fire squad is weak. Which kind of makes it, like, not as good, right? And then Forest, yeah, you have, like, things like Hero. You have Nikitas, you have Pack. Tons of good converters. You have Uriah synergizes with Hero. It's, like, kind of a Hero, like, machine, realistically. But, like, Water, like, has insane utility, a lot of flexibility. You have a lot of healing, that kind of stuff. But you also lack damage dealers, sort of. You have, like, Sharona. Like, Floor. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Probably not still. Araya can focus as a damage dealer for water, but yeah, I feel like Forest just at the moment just has the most flexibility. No, I feel like Thunder is not that far behind, right? I feel like Thunder is also really, really good. My personal tier list, probably. I didn't get any Dragon Maid characters, only 4 Lakoas. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, man. I'm hoping they come out with the collab again. Because I hate one and done kind of deals. I really hate that. Like, you join, like, 2 months after the event, you're screwed. You can't get the character. It's like, jeez. Yeah, it's the evolving meta of, like, what element is, like, best. But, you know, like any content creator will probably say is, it doesn't ultimately matter. But it's interesting to see where the power is currently. Like, right now, I think, yeah, if I had to do my own tier list, it would probably be... Yeah, Florine was huge. This is why I think Thunder is definitely behind Forest. I think it's probably in order. Forest, Thunder... Fire, then water. And even then, the fire and water, I don't know. You could convince me either way, I feel like. Just because fire is missing good converters. Like, water is missing, like, good damage dealers. But it's just like, we're talking super sweat, right? We're talking meta game, like, this is, you gotta have those meta characters. We're talking optimal. Yeah, water could use more status elements. Yeah, they could use that as well. So it's like... Yeah, I feel like water is probably at the bottom. But don't get me wrong. Water is, like, still really good. It's just we're talking with specific units, specific elements. Like, there's so many specific, like, things that are, like, coming into this decision. But, yeah, with Florine, like, Thunder just shot up probably a whole bunch. Because it's kind of awkward, right? They didn't have any, like... I don't know what you would call it. You don't, like, you didn't have any, like, Hydrid or, like, who is it? I don't remember the other ones. But, like, each element has, like, their different, like, let me phrase this so it doesn't sound crazy. Each character has an equivalent of a different element. So, like, Hydrid is essentially the same as, like... Where is it? It's Isvan, right? Yes. So, like, they're, like, equivalents. So it's, like, there's a lot of, like, equivalent characters in this game. So it's, like, yeah. Except Thunder is weird. Florine, she's not a 5-star. She's a 6-star. So it's weird. Isn't Florine only double chains? Yes, but the thing about double chains... Like, I'm not there yet. My teams are not there. I probably don't even have the right units. The double chain is what can lead to one-shot comps. Like, big damage. But also, we also have to consider as well, like, the star difference, right? Because we gotta look at, like, the passive for the active skill. So the active skill. For the second release, all Thunder and Roiran's attack is 95% of Florine's. And Florine's a 6-star unit, right? So the stars matter for the base stats. So we have, like, 2400, like, attack for, like, Florine. That's her, like, how much attack she's at right now. But if Floyd was a 5-star, she would have less attack. So units like Hydrid, for instance, they're at a disadvantage no matter what. Because they're a 5-star. They just don't have the base stats Florine has. So not only is the chain combo strong, right? But also, the base stats are just higher on Florine, so the chain combo is going to happen, and then the units are going to be dealing more damage, because Florine just has more stats. So it's like, it's even stronger than these other units. It's like, oh yeah, Louise is the forest one. Yeah, so Louise, Hydrid, and Issavan are all equivalents, but they're 5-stars. So, yeah, Florine just wins. Right, what's her equipment? What did I get her equipment to? Level 6? Let's see. Yeah, and you could see, like, with Hydrid, his... Like, maybe it goes up. I could be wrong about this. But like Florine, it's 95% of her attack. So not only is her attack higher, her base attack is higher, but she has a better percentage too. Now, like I said, Hydreids could go up once you upgrade them, but it's just the base stats. You know, that's what makes it really broken. It's beautiful. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the equipment skill. Yep. You are right, Boogie. Yeah, the equipment skill. This is also really strong as well. It's like, it's not even the fact that she buffs her team with the equipment skill. It's the fact you go back up to the active skill. They work together. They synergize so well together. Yeah, stats matter. Stats matter so much in this game. That's why I wish this community had, like, a really, like, math guy, you know? Because I, like, know the power of affinity. Because, like, it gives us stats, right? I'm pretty sure these stats probably matter a lot, but I don't know, probably couldn't do the math myself, but, like, the stats matter. Like, you can get so many stats. So let's buffer up a bunch. She's in the Valentine's things. So, actually, oh, it scales. Okay, so you can see in real time. So, we're at +6 attack, right? +6, like, +3, +30. So, if we level up that affinity a whole bunch. A whole bunch. You want to do it one more time? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do it one more time. Yeah, so it's like, that's like, what, 34 attack? Plus 34 attack. Just for doing infinity. 180 HP, I mean, that's substantial. That's pretty decent. And, like, I'm curious, how much does she get from just one level? Yeah, +6, so it's like, yeah, stats matter. Like, they really do matter. I don't know how much they matter. Don't get me wrong, I don't know how much they matter. Like, all I can, like, really tell you is this, like, you know, Ascension definitely matters. Equipment skill level definitely matters. But for how much each, like, if +6 attack is really that substantial? I don't know. There's probably some formula out there you can do to, like, really see, like, how much the attack really matters. But just, like, there's a lot of, like, small things you can, like, min-max in this. Ruby is, like, a 6-star Barn. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much, but just, like, she does more in Barnes, so it's just, like, you know, it's perfectly fine. And people love the look of her. I mean, I like her look as well. But, yeah, just the fact she's very, I don't want to say very similar to Barn, but she's, Barn is a budget Ruby. I'm fine not getting Ruby for now. Even though, like, I would love to make content with Ruby. Just, you know, just the nature of it. Yeah, she's got a cool look and everything. She's got a bat. Who doesn't like the bat? I love this, right? I don't know if you guys noticed this. Well, like, yeah, the little, like, ghost things. Rouge is scared of ghosts. I just found that kind of funny. It's a funny little detail. Like, I love this shot right here. This little image right there. It's like, they know what they're selling, you guys. They know what sells. Face, thighs, cleavage. Enough said. Dog just emptied everyone's wallets right there. Is Florian a must pull? If you are a Thunder main, definitely. If you are a Thunder main or want a strong Thunder team, definitely. Yeah, don't go to horny jail, everyone. Don't go to horny jail. But yeah, definitely, like, she's a must pull if you're a Thunder main team, because if you want that chain, chain combo ability, you have to have Florine, because she's the only one that has it. There's no 5-star equivalent that has this active skill. That, and it's just like, she's just good. Everything works well about her. Just everything works well. Active skill, really strong. Chain combo, deals a lot of damage. Yeah. Because, let's be honest, she's a support unit, right? So it's like, she's only good for supporting her element. You're not going to be bringing, it's not kind of like something like Hero, where just like, I'll bring a water team, right? And I'll throw Hero in front. She can be the captain. She's not that kind of unit, right? So it's just like, only if you want to take your Thunder team to the next level. It isn't something I usually bring up with, like, whenever I, like, talk about, like, should you pulls. You have to think about who she's replacing, right, on your team. So we have the formation. We have, like, this formation, right? I'm just going to use I would use my team before I would have had Florine, right? If this would work. This is so tedious. Okay, this is my before team, right? Where's Nadine? Did I put Nadine in? No, I didn't. Okay. And yes, it would have been this. So this is my before team, right? It's like... So right here, I see 2 units I could already replace, potentially, right? Damage dealer, not touching that. Beverly, that's my converter, not touching that. Support, you know, can't touch the healer. So like Kana, Erica. I can swap out one of these units, right? Like, these guys don't fulfill, like, a strong enough role on my team that I could just throw in Florine. So in this case, I would probably swap out Erica, right? She offers some conversion, which is really nice, but as a support unit slot, Florine is just up there. She's just so up there. It's kind of crazy. You don't have any Thunder units? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend probably pulling for Florine yet. So she's... Like, I'm 99% sure she's entering the mainstay banner, so if you get some Thunder units down the line, she'll be waiting for you. She'll be waiting for you when you're pulling for someone else and you get her accidentally. RNG. But otherwise, yeah, I also like her design, too. That's just separate. Some also solid, like, Ascension 3 art. I mean, this was... Like, this is what I really, really like, right? This is... personal opinion. I like it when it goes from, you know, basic, you know, looking kind of weak, kind of like simple. Then Ascension 3, boom, bam, upgrade, Super Saiyan 3, like Super Saiyan God, like incredible, like don't touch me. I love that. That's so good. That's so good. I love it so much. But you want to have a second element? If you were pulling Florine, then it would just really be an investment. That's really what it would be. It would just be an investment. So unless you have like another like strong like team or something like that, or another strong element that has potential, like if you have, I forget what you said your one team was. I'm just looking to see if you said what your main team was. It's very messed up because they have Florian. Yeah, they have both of them at the same time. Yeah, I actually did some pulls for Granru, just because my Thunder team is getting strong. I did some pulls, but I failed. I don't know if I should keep pulling for Granru. I don't know. What do we think, guys? Do we, with our 6 pulls, go for Granru? Or do we go for Fleur? Fleur? F-L-E-U-R. What should we do, guys? I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I feel like Granru wouldn't make as good as content, though. That's all I'll say. Because she's like one of those units, right? She's one of the beginner banner units where it's just like... The Kidis does the same thing, basically. She's one of those... She exists in every element, just in a different form, essentially. So, I don't know. I mean, I have Louise. I think she's max breakthrough, too. I think so. I don't think I have Mia, though. Mia or Maya. I don't think I have her. So, okay. Okay, it's 1 stack of soul apart becoming an enemy. Increase no attack and chain combo damage by 5%. Okay, well. I mean, I'd love to have her. But, man, sometimes, depending on your RG, I swear it's harder to get the 5-star than it is the 6-star. Sometimes. Sometimes. It's rough. Who was I pulling for? Was I pulling for Erica? I don't remember who it was, but... Okay. This is it. Is this where we wrap it up? Yeah, I know a lot of people have been waiting for Fleur. That's true. Yeah, worst case, we hit pity. Worst case, we hit pity. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think we're going to save. I think we're going to save for sure. Oh, Novia? Novia would be nice. Novia would be nice. Something to replace Alice with. Very tempting. Would be nice. But yeah, I think Fleur is probably the play. Because not only are people pretty hyped for him, it's kind of a unique unit, right? Because Granru is not that unique, in a sense. So we'll probably save it. We'll do it for the content. Okay. Well, actually, now we decided one last thing. We decided one last thing. Point break comes home early. The single YOLO pull? The YOLO? Do we just buy the pact? What do we do here? Do we just buy a pact? Do we buy a slammer? I need 3 more. He's a sniper. Ace. He's a sniper. Wait, you can buy this multiple times? I didn't know. I never paid attention. You can buy that multiple times? Oh my gosh. I wasted buying these pulls over here. I could have bought her multiple times. Oh no. Guess we got a whale, guys! Woo! Oh, we're not doing that. We're not whaling. We should do it. We should do it. We need to do it. Now, do we use the box on her too? I luckily got Faust. We got box. Guys, I still have this box. I still have the box. I think we gotta use it unpacked, right? Alternatively, it's Klecken. Where's Klecken at? Where is Klecken? Yeah, I need more for the max breakthrough. They're not quite there yet. I'm not a this is not financial advice. True. Very true. Yeah, well, we're waiting. We're holding. We're gonna hold. We gotta think of it like Dogecoin. We're hold. Hold. Then we'll shoot to the moon with 6 stars. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know, guys. Do we get Klecken for the box? We don't even have this one. Because Pact, I'm just unlocking this one, right? I'm just getting defense. But with Klecken, I get one more. I think we use Klecken. We gotta do Klecken, guys. We gotta do Klecken. We gotta do Klecken. Watch, I'm gonna get nothing but Kleckens from now on. Yeah, this Squid Man. This Squid Man. Straight from the Squid Games himself. Hold! Except on this. We're using Klecken. Alright, here it comes. The tentacles and tuxedo. There he is. Oh, gave me 5 gems. There we go. Yeah, so now we just need to do that like 20 more times, and we'll have enough to get the other pact. Perfect. Shiba Inu. You know, I'm more of a cat person, but if I was gonna get a dog, it's gotta be a Shiba Inu. It's gonna be a Shiba, or it's gonna be a Shih Tzu. Because I just love to say that word, Shih Tzu. Man. Yeah. But unfortunately, you know what? I'm YOLOing it. I'm YOLOing it, basically. Don't get rug pulled. Where is he? Man, I'm taking a gamble and saying that I'm not gonna, you know, hold pack anytime soon. Because it is more useful to have Klecken's second breakthrough than, like, you know, the defense on packed. But, you know, in the long run, it was definitely the better decision probably to get packed. But, you know, we'll see. I could theoretically never get packed. Theoretically. RNG giveth or taketh away. I may never get another pact again. Or I'll get nothing but Kleckens now. I'm probably screwed. Actually, I'm probably screwed. Realistically. We're screwed. Oh, dude. I hate this event, guys. Look at this. You want to know why the event sucks? Because the dot won't go away. Leave me alone. Where do I click? Leave me alone. There's nothing to click on here. Okay, I can click on this. I can click on that. Okay, fair game. Leave me alone. Oh. That was fun, guys. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, this time for real. It's time we end. Alright. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming. Try not do my video outro, because that'll be kind of cringe in a live stream. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate y'all stopping by. having some fun. Hopefully the video tomorrow is a lot of fun. We'll see. I'll probably end up making this footage a lot more fun. I have a couple hours to go through. I think we've been streaming for about 3 hours? Almost 3 hours. 5 minutes from 3 hours. We're not staying for that 5 minutes. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I'll let you